Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat.
Capricorn, the beauty of the purple sun. Radiance is strong, the light will never come undone. Protected by the purple rays that shine so bright. They conquer it all, standing tall in their own right. The purple sun, they guide their way. Original and true, they won't be led astray. Copycats will try, but you know they never win. They hate, they spread, the purple sun will burn, burn. Oh, burn it away. Oh, burn it away. Oh, burn it away. The purple sun will burn it away. I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? A force of nature, wild and free. I'm in my element, on top of my game. No one can match me, I break the chain. Copycats want the throne, but they can't even climb. They try to imitate, but I'm one of a kind. Black magic won't work, cause I'm too bad. I'm a Capricorn, nothing can contain. I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? A force of nature, wild and free. I'm in my element, on top of my game. No one can match me, I break the chain.
Welcome, beautiful Capricorns. It is your XOXO goddess girl. Good to have you in the chat. I already see some of the usual suspects in there. Good to see you, okay? Everybody, we're going to do a reading based on finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, and a secret that somebody has for you, something that they won't tell you, right? And we're also going to look per zodiac sign, everybody, what's going on with your person and new love. Full agenda. Yeah. So for those, okay, we're saying, ooh, I love that full agenda. Relax, everybody. Yes, sit back, take your coffee, your tea, your whiskey, your chai, your champagne. Whatever you're drinking, drink it together with GDT. Yes. Capricorns, bear with me regarding the birth chart readings, okay? Some of you have received your birth chart readings in parts because there's an issue going on with the downloads. Others of you, you're still in quality control, and others of you, they're trying to split your reading, okay? Because, you know, the birth chart readings, especially if you bought a full birth chart reading, they're between 2 hours and 4 hours. And I think it has to do with the eclipse, everybody. Looks like people, whoa, looks like people don't want you to have the secrets of your birth chart reading. Now, do they? They must not know who GDT is, right? Don't worry, everybody. I'll push through, okay? We'll make sure that you get your birth chart reading. So all of you, bear with me, please, okay? Bear with us. Look, they do not want you to get your birth chart reading. If you haven't bought one yet, please go ahead, everybody. Spoil yourself with the secrets, okay, of your birth chart reading. Trust me, your life will change once you're going to buy that. This is not an ordinary birth chart reading that you will find online for free or from people who really, you know, are just doing something. I am the daughter of a brown priest. I will give you messages that nobody will give you. Also, future predictions that are different in there, okay? Whether it's for your business, chakras, healing from CPTSD, or from black magic, okay? Anything that you want, it's below in the description box. Go check it out. Here we go. Finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, and a secret that they're keeping from you. Here we go, Capricorns. Here we go. There's another Capricorn who doesn't like you. I just saw that. And before I started your reading, Mark Anthony and Marcus Aurelius showed up. So there's something here about leadership. There's something about conquering. There's something about singing. You see, there's the attack. Why? Because you're telling the truth. You could have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, double Libra in your chart. And others of you, there's something with singing, right? Nelson is also here. Why? Because it's the sister of Prince sang that song. Mark Anthony, oh, save a little love for me. Oh, that's the Ace of Swords again. Again, you have Libra in your chart here, or maybe a Libra doesn't like you. What a surprise. What a surprise, right? Others of you, you're with a good one. It's in the upright. You're in love, okay? Or there is a precious Libra energy around you that really is crazy about you, okay? Let's see what we have. Okay, Capricorns, let's split the deck. Let's split the deck. There's something with exams and tests, okay, for some of you. And there's also something with Alan or Alien, okay? Others of you, you saw my reading yesterday, right? I, of course, gave you the truth. And the truth is that angels, everybody, are aliens. If you haven't seen that reading yet, make sure that you check the eclipse reading, okay? It's in the live section of this video. Angels are aliens. Looks like somebody doesn't want me to tell you that. Somebody does not want me to tell you that. Somebody does not want me to say that. Angels are aliens. Yes, I communicated that yesterday. Trust me, there's nobody else who's going to communicate that. Yesterday, I already communicated that. Here we go. Let's see. Finance. There's the Knight of Swords again. Listen, Capricorns, I'm going to put it back, okay, because this is negativity, right? The eclipse is coming, so people doing black magic, all that BS, right? They don't like it that you are, of course, financially strong, doing your thing, right? And you are protected. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. If you are on any of my YouTube channels, you are by default protected. Yes, you are. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Here we go. Finance, please. Finance, please. Let's just try to shuffle and see what comes out. Finance, please. 2 want to come out. The Hangman is here, and there's the Queen of Swords here. There's definitely something going on with Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, everybody. Do you see there's the Swords? Maybe you have it in your chart. Others of you, you're in a very intellectual, rational approach here. I see you looking at the Hangman here. I see you saying to somebody, okay, why are you helping this person financially? Why are you, I don't know, okay. I don't know whether you are amused with this. Maybe this is about your child. By the way, this is Pisces energy, if I did not say that yet. Both of them in the upright. We're going to check that in a moment, okay? Let's go to career and the rest. Here we go. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Are you seeing how the shuffling is going, everybody? Like somebody does not want me to give you the message. Okay, career, education. There's the angel, there's the alien. Finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, secret that someone is keeping from you. In the middle, let's give you also an eclipse message. Also check out everybody in the live section on this channel and also on Capricorn Tarot, God's favorite, okay? Make sure that you check out the eclipse reading. Let's give you an eclipse message. I'll keep it closed. Let's look below. Telling you, look, can't make this up, everybody. 100%, okay? Everybody's doing eclipse black magic on you. Don't worry, you are protected, okay? You are definitely protected, okay? Let's see, where are we going to start here, Capricorns? Because let me see what the eclipse message is. Knight of Cups reverse. Don't eat, don't drink from nobody, please. Somebody says, yeah, it's the eclipse. Let's do something together, Yeah, no. Not here, everybody, okay? The Hierophant is reversed in your food section. Do not eat, do not drink from nobody. And I am not joking, everybody. The Hierophant is the God card. This is your warning. I am not joking, everybody. Then we have the Lovers here. The Lovers is in what somebody's trying to, that's the secret. Look, I'm sorry, Capricorns. I'm going to take this off the table in a moment, okay? Somebody's doing like ridiculous love spells on you. And maybe it's Mark Anthony. Maybe it's Marcus Aurelius. Anything with Mar. Your name is Mar. Martisha, Marco. Quizás tú me penserai. siccome tu mi guarderai. Laura Possini, the name Laura. Lila Pause, Lila. For some of you, there is a Lila that's doing black magic on you. Well, Lila, you need to sit your ass down. Don't you know, Lila, that little children don't play with fire? That's for some of you important. There is a Lila or a Lila. Okay. Lila is also the color purple. So whoever's doing black magic to you, they don't know what's going on, everybody. They don't know. They don't know. The color purple might be important. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, everybody, this full reading, okay, is full of black magic. So I'm going to take it off the table if you don't mind. Because this is, so obvious, everybody. Somebody's spying on you, okay, finance, they want you to get stuck. Okay, career-wise here, Temperance is here. So you have an Ace of Pentacles, the High Priestess in the upright. Loads of you, you're making lots of money. You're helping people that are stuck here, right? And then the angel and the aliens are here because of help, right? You're providing help. You're making lots of money. If this is at your job, okay, you're helping people out, right? I definitely have love spells here and people that are trying to break you. Sexuality, sensuality. By the way, I have 2 times Page of Swords here, okay? Somebody's spying the F out of you, and I also have the Hermit here. And the 6 of Wands is in the 10 of Wands because they want you to be stressed. Look, somebody's saying, nah, you can't be this cool and calm. Yeah, I'm sorry, but you are, right? So I'm going to take it off the table. What's interesting, by the way, everybody, is when I took this deck was in the middle, which is the Aquarius Dad deck. So let's do that, everybody. Let's work with that energy, okay? Thank you, Adrada. Lila is also in Dutch purple. Lila. So here we go, everybody, because, we don't want to constantly, look, peace. You have peace. Somebody's trying to poke the boat, like stir the boat. Like, no, you can't have peace. You can't be on your way. Just be peaceful. Of course we can be, Capricorns. Stay in that beautiful energy, right? Why wouldn't you do that, right? Why would you not do that? So let's see what we have here. My beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. Now, while I'm shuffling, everybody, if you want to get ready for the eclipse and you want your messages why the eclipse is really happening per zodiac sign, everybody, what the blessings are, but also what the warnings are for the wicked, then you check that reading out, everybody, on this channel in the description box below, okay, or in the folder, I should say. I saw a card being turned here. Don't turn around. Somebody does not want you to turn around. Okay, I don't know. I saw a card here, okay? Let's just take it, everybody. Okay, Beverly. Let's just take it, Beverly. Okay. Don't take the beverage, okay? Others of you, Belle, Biff, and DeVoe. Listen, that girl is poison. Told you. Can't make this up. Hey, Sophie. All of you, namaste, salam, shalom, Khuda Hafiz, Khodesh Hafiz, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Wherever you are in this beautiful world, Capricorns. Yeah, blessed Sunday, okay? Everybody, yes, blessings, blessings, blessings. Here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. So there's one here. Somebody's trying to hide here. Who is it? Let me see, because I want to see who that is. Somebody's trying to hide for you here. Who is that? I saw you. Listen, everybody, we're going to get this person, okay, whoever this is, because it's annoying me. Because I saw you. Somebody's looking at you. This is PEEKABOO. PEEKABOO, I stalk you. Okay, bear with me. Let me change the title immediately. Bear with me. PEEKABOO, I stalk you. Bum, 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 bum. Bear with me, everybody. Okay. Peekaboo, I stalk you, but also Joyce, the name Joyce or Joy is important. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain. For some of you, that's important. Which is raw bass. Hit it. I want to rock right now. I'm raw bass and I came to get down. I'm not internationally known. What I know is how to rock the microphone. A rapper? Somebody wants to be a rapper, or somebody has made a rap about you, or it's a rap. It's a rap. Somebody says it's a rap. Somebody is eating raps. Others of you, somebody's offering you raps. You might not want to eat them, everybody, okay? Somebody's hiding here. And I saw somebody here, okay? So we're going to see. Bam. There you go. We just switched the deck, everybody. Who is this Queen of Swords? Who is this? Who is this? There's an air sign here, okay, that's doing black magic on you. Or somebody's doing love spells to make you talk to them. Others of you, somebody does not want you to, talk. But, we do talk and we will always talk. Others of you, somebody's trying to disturb your energy. I'll leave it up to you in the chat. If you show up in the chat, everybody, you have the right, the privilege to say what you want me to do with this Queen of Swords. And you can ask me your questions on behalf of all Capricorns. Do you want to further explore this? Do you want me to do that? Because I'm here to serve you, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, so I'll give you the privilege if you are in the chat. Do you want me to do something with this? If there is one person saying yes, make sure that you ask me the questions that you want to ask on behalf of all the Capricorns. Yes? Okay. Uplifting says yes. Mariam says yes. Okay. I'm sorry, everybody, but it shows up. And when you are a Capricorn showing up in the chat and you're saying, I want to know who or what this is, we're going to do that. Because I'm here to serve you, right? Your wish is my demand. So let's take another deck, everybody. Do you want to know the good scenario? Because this one is in the upright. And do you want to know the not so good scenario? Because then I'm going to give it to you. Yes, if this is a good Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Let's see. Let's see. Is this person closer to us? Ask your questions, everybody, okay? Is this person close to you? I don't know, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or I'm going to say a good air sign or a bad one. Are they close to you? Ask me your questions. Are they close to you? Good and not so good. Ooh, I told you. These are the Arabian cards, everybody. I told you. I cannot make this up. There is a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra who's doing black magic on your ass. It is reversed, so you are protected. If you're dealing with a good Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, they're here to support you, okay? Or they need your help with the Five of Pentacles, or they're here to support you. This is a good friend. You just call out my name, and wherever I am, I come running, Capricorn, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there, yeah. You've got a friend. So, Capricorns, for those who are dealing with an amazing Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, a good one, right? Look. There you go. You're helping each other out. They need your help. You need their help. They're there for you. Others of you, like I said, right? Look, this is an 80s, a 90s child, an 80s or a 90s child. And what is this? A Gemini could be a Gemini, double Gemini. Maybe somebody's angry because you're with a Gemini, or you have Gemini in your chart. You're too intellectual. Others of you, this is a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra doing black magic on you. Let me see the questions. What do the bad card holder want? What do they want from you? Let's see. It looks like they want to have intercourse with you. For some of you, this is somebody, okay, that you have intercourse with, or this is your ex, or they're angry because you're with, or you were with their ex, or you're with somebody right now. They want that person. What do they want from you? They want to poison you, everybody. You're reading your holy scriptures, look. And they want to poison you. Do you see that? Others of you, because you are, of course, right, all of you, whatever zodiac sign you are, of course, protected, everybody. So you're in your castle here, okay? You're safe, you're secure, you're in a stable home situation. Others of you alone, look at all these books, look. Your holy scriptures, everybody, okay, is intimidating to somebody. So this is what they want. They want your holy scripture knowledge, but they don't have that. Right? Annette says, first initial H. Annette, give me a number. A number between 1 and 10. Give me a number. Annette? 1? Okay. Others of you, it's Mark, it's Anthony, it's Marcus, it's Aurelius. First initial is a W, like a William or a Wendy or Wasida or, well, Wasida is not really correct because it's OU, right? But you say Wasida or Wahid or something with W. And the H, let me see. The H is, bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Okay. The H is, I get somebody that's beginning 20s. And I have... I have 43. 41, 42, 43. Oh. Somebody has something with their mouth. Their mouth is, something is not good with their mouth. You need to check out, Capricorns, the eclipse reading that I did yesterday, which is in the video, live video section, okay? The live section. Check out the eclipse reading because in the Sagittarius reading, there's something about the mouth. For some of you, this is Sagittarius. Or they... or you used to deal with the Sagittarius, or you're with a Sagittarius. There's a message, by the way, also what their issue is. What's the issue with your living situation? I told you, right? Look, like literally, I told you that. Look, what's your living situation? Somebody doesn't like it that you're living quite comfortably. Look, your home situation. Look. So this is what somebody's trying to disturb, your home. Somebody doesn't like it that you are happy in your home, whether you have a castle or whether you live in a trailer park, doesn't matter, okay? You're happy with your home here. What's below? Whoa, yeah, love spell, everybody. You have no idea how much I love you. And for some of you, this is definitely a Sagittarius, like 1,000,000%. Trust me on this one. This is a Sagittarius who's doing it. Trust me, this is an ex who is a Sagittarius. You can trust me on this one. Just trust me. Just trust me. Next to Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, literally Gemini, Taurus is also here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and definitely a Sagittarius. You need to check out the Sagittarius reading that I did for the eclipse. There is a message there. Maybe I should take it now. let's take the Native Americans, okay? Because lots of you love these cards, right? So I'm gonna use them for you, okay? Definitely dirty mouth, but also other things with the mouth. Check out the eclipse reading, everybody. If you already saw it, please check it again, because you need to check that Sagittarius part. One of my sisters has beautifully, okay, how do you say that? Tagged or timestamped it. So check it out. Let's see. Yeah, so you're missing. Okay, yeah, you're missing. Look, the decks, everybody, are all together. Maybe we should do that. I don't know. Native American or Vedic, okay? Let's see. You have no idea how much they love you. Now let's see how much they love you. Vamana is hier. Ich spreche die Sprache der Liebe. Liebevolle Kommunikation. This is German. I will translate it in a moment. Liebevolle Kommunikation. Ich spreche die Sprache der Liebe. Ich spreche die Sprache der Liebe. Ist Glück? Somebody is trying to suppress you. Somebody wants to make sure that you're only in love with them. You only adore them. Look. Somebody says, this is my love. This is a love spell. Some of you, you're going to feel it in your head. Okay, look. Your head is going to be, you're going to be dizzy. You're going to be overwhelmed. The eclipse, right? They're sending you headaches, migraines. They're sending you memories. They're sending you memory lane. Liebevolle Kommunikation. Ich spreche die Sprache der Liebe. This is German. I speak the language of love. Loving communication. And others of you, Capricorns, 100%, okay, 100 million%. This is a Sagittarius or this is a Leo. 100 million%. Any other questions, everybody? Let me know in the chat because it's going really fast, okay? So help me out, everybody, in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Are there any other questions that you want me to tell you? Hey, Ina. Vielen Dank für die Blumen. Vielen Dank. Auf Wiedersehen. German, everybody. I've said it many times. It's the only language that is a direct connection, everybody, to Sanskrit. So if you live in Germany, and of course, you know, it's not about, you know, speaking some words, right? If you speak the language, you master the language, then you also speak Sanskrit. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Mein liebe Freundin. Ja. Let me see. Let's see. Sufi, is he coming back? For those who want to know whether this person is coming back. Oh. Jesus, what kind of a reading is this? Yeah, they're coming back. It's reversed. The Bison Nation man. The Bison Nation man is coming back. It's reversed. This is, you know, new, right? This is like a 3 and a 2 of wands. And it's reversed. This is coming back. Okay. Tatanka Oyate. Tatanka Oyate. The Bison Nation man. Some of you the name Janet. We all live in a Capricorn nation. Right? Capricorn nation. The horse is here. Aries, the bull is here. The buffalo, the bull is here. The bull, the horse, okay. And definitely the bull, the cow, right? The Taurus is here. It is the holy, if not the most holy animal, everybody. Yeah. The horse is also here. The year of the horse, everybody, comes after the snake. So we're now in the dragon, snake, horse, dragon, snake, horse, dragon, snake, horse. Okay. Somebody's literally doing this. Dragon, snake, horse, dragon, snake, horse, dragon, snake, horse. Why are they doing that? Dragon, snake, horse, dragon, snake, horse. Why are they doing that with this black magic? Yeah. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. You have so much peace, everybody. Narad Muni is here. Narad Not everybody. This is exactly what's going on. Listen carefully. Capricorns, they don't like it that you are protected. They don't like it that you read the Holy Scriptures. They don't like it that you speak multiple language. They don't like it that you speak the ancient languages. Sanskrit, Hebrew, Aramic, Arabian. They don't like that. They do not like that. Why? Because everybody, it works like this. When you know the Holy Scriptures, when you literally speak all the language, okay? You speak, right? When you speak and you speak, why am I saying that? Like, for instance, Anak Sunamun. Anak Sunamun, everybody, is a word that has an Arabian origin, right? But Anak Sunna Moon is not only Arabian, because once I tell you that Anak Sunamun, Anak means child, Sunna means listen, and Moon means darling. And the moon is also the moon as we know it, right? Anunnaki is also there. And Sunna, Sun, right, is also Zun, which is a kiss. So this is if you speak 7 or 8 languages or more, like GDT does, and many of you do, then Anaksunamun is not Anaksunamun anymore, right? Because you speak so many languages, right? Why? Because you were blessed, like the Hebrew people say, right? You were blessed with the hey. You know, you're Hebrew or you speak Hebrew. You were blessed with the hey. Indian people, you were blessed with the Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. The eclipse is here. Why? Because of the snake. I've told you that, everybody. Nobody will tell you that. Yesterday, I did a reading, everybody. And if you are going to hear it, they have it from me. America means, in the Native American language, the land of the serpent, the land of the snake. And if you haven't seen that reading yet, go check it out. It says dein Potenzial, and it says liebe deine Traume. Okay. Traum, everybody, also means a dream. Live your dream. And Narayan, Narad Muni, everybody, in Vedic astrology, astronomy, and belief system, religion, is the one that is able to travel through all dimensions. Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Thank you, Zainab Sunnah. Look, it's an Arabic word to the following practice of prophet. PBUH. Thank you very much, Zainab. All of you, okay? Whatever you want to share. Lawson, Justin, if you don't know any Sagittarius, then it's not for you, darling. Yes, it's really simple. You are not the only one here in the chat, right? In the reading. There are a lot of people who are watching, who are dealing with the Sagittarius, darling. Yeah? And others of you, you have Leo Sagittarius in your chart, and there is definitely the eclipse. There you go. And of course, also, right, the snake is here because in Vedic belief system, these are Nagas. In Sanskrit and in Hebrew, we say Nagash. And we also say in Native American Nagi, which is ghost. This is somebody who ghosted you. And this is how real spirituality works, everybody, right? You need to learn your languages. You need to know your languages. You need to know the Holy Scriptures. Because once you know that, everybody, everything is coming together, right? Narayan, Narayan, Narayan. Har Har Mahadev. Jai Vishnu Bhagavan Ki Jai. This is Vishnu Bhagavan. This is the creator, everybody. Yes, the maintainer, and of course also the one who destroys and transforms. Why? Because Vishnu Bhagavan is part of the Holy Trinity, also known as, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It all is the same, everybody, different eras, different religions, different people, but they all talk the same language. Let's continue, everybody. You are so protected. You have no idea. You have no idea. And then this person says, you have no idea how much I love you. Okay. So this is paired up here with, and I told you, what did I tell you? Dragon, snake, horse. I cannot make this up, everybody. Dragon, snake, horse. Dragon, snake, horse. Dragon, snake, horse. Why is somebody doing that? Look, because we're in the year of the dragon right now. The snake is next year, and after that, the horse comes in. Dragon, snake, horse. Dragon, snake, horse. Dragon, snake, horse. Are you seeing this? So You have access and Narayan, Narad Muni, okay, Vishnu Bhagavan, Naga, Nagash, Hebrew or Sanskrit, everybody, or even the ghost, right? In Native American language, Nagi. It has to do with traveling through dimensions, and you are doing that. We're in a new era, everybody. The messages that I give you are exactly about that, right? Traveling through different dimensions. And you are on the highest frequency if you're on my channels. Congratulations. I love this reading, right? I love it. Anything else that you want to know? And then we're going to continue, everybody. Let me know. This is all eclipse energy, okay? Don't worry, you're protected. You are protected, okay? What are they hiding? Let's see. Let's see. What are they hiding? Here we go. What are they hiding? They're hiding this. They're hiding. I told you. It says Vertrauen. Sim Hawahini. And it says Trau dich. Und ich lieb dich. Ich lieb dich nicht. Und ich trau dich. Ich trau dich nicht. Und ich will dich. Ich will dich nicht. Ich will dich nicht verlieren. That's a German song. And again, German is directly the only language that's based on Sanskrit. It's about trust. They're hiding trust. They're hiding faith. Now, you're being protected here because this is Durga Mata. Durga Mata, everybody, is one of the fierce manifestations, manifoldings, I should say, of the goddess. And the goddess can be sweet, she can be nice, but you better not mess around with her because then Durga Mata or Kali Mata shows up, right? And Mata means goddess or mother. So some of you, I don't know, is this your mom? Oof, I hope not. Is this your mom, Capricorns? Is it? Oof. I hope not. By the way, there's Leo again, right? Leo is also Sim, right? It's also Durga Mata, it's Kali Mata, it's Parvati Mata, it's Chandra Mata, it's Devi Mata, it's Prithvi Mata. Yeah. All these gods and goddesses, everybody, they all stem from a divine masculine and feminine energy, which goes back to one God. We also believe in one God. I want you to see something, by the way. Just look below. What do you see? What do you see on this picture? Let me know. What do you see? There's something that's strange in this picture. Let me know. What do you see? Let me know. I think you see what I see too, right? For some of you, it's definitely your mom, okay? I'm going to tell you why. You know why? Look below, everybody. Look what below. What is below the lion? Look. This, I cannot make this up, everybody. There is again the foot on the head. Look. That's an elephant. There is a foot on the head, everybody, just like the other picture that I showed you, right? So somebody is trying to give you headaches, migraines, etc. Okay. If you get headaches or migraines, everybody, just cleanse your energy with water. Drink a lot of water, okay? Just drink a lot of water. Just drink a lot of water. And by the way, that's Ganesh Bhagavan. So we're going to sing a mantra, everybody. Yes, when I sing you a mantra, I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. Then the mantra is even more important and is even more blessings. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. I am allowed to give blessings. I am never allowed to ask for blessings, but I am allowed to give blessings. So let's give you the blessings because they're trying to suppress the elephant. The elephant is Ganesh Bhagavan. It stands for abundance. Anything that you want, not for blockages, etc. It stands for abundance, anything that you want. So I'm going to sing you the song. Yes, especially for those, okay, who know that this is, okay, and for those who might literally now have a headache, let's sing that away. Done by the daughter of a Brahmin priest with a real Sanskrit mantra, okay? Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Mata Jaki Parvati Pita Mahadeva. There you go. Yes. This is a Sanskrit mantra. And because it's being sang by me, everybody, it is working in a certain way that other people won't be able to do. Did you hear that? Ancestors in the kitchen coming through too for you. You're protected. Don't you worry, okay? Don't you worry. Any other questions? And then final questions, everybody. And then we're going to continue. Yeah? Trau dich. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. Whatever you're feeling right now, thinking you're right. Trust yourself. Okay? Okay. Final message. What is it that you want to know, everybody? And I'll do that. I'll check that for you, and then we're going to continue. Is there another question? Will they change? Will them change? Will they change? Here we go. Will they change? That's one. And DJ Old School tell them to move on. This is how they need to move on. Okay. Will they change? No, they will not. It says Leichtigkeit. Genieße die Leichtigkeit deines Sein. They're really in a heavy period, everybody. They're heavy. When you do black magic, you are having heavy energy, right? This is Brahma, Bhagavan, which is part of the Holy Trinity, Trimurti. And Leichtigkeit is reversed, so they will not change, everybody. They will not change. And tell them to move on. This is how they need to move on. Oh, wallah. Crying for a dream. Ooh, it's reversed, okay? This is exactly the point, everybody. This person works with dreams, right? They're trying to infiltrate your dream, but everybody, a dream has no direction. A dream is just a dream, everybody. There's nobody who's going to give you a mortgage or a loan or a profession or a role opportunity if this is only a dream, right? So somebody doesn't like it that you are able, right, to understand that dreams are just dreams. Somebody's like, why are you living your best life? Why? Because you don't do dreams. You can't dream of climbing a mountain, right? Capricorns, we got to climb that mountain. Even if there is no mountain, you will create a mountain, right? Right? This is what you do. It's in your DNA. You always climb. You're ambitious. You're passionate. You're driven. You will reach the top. Nobody reaches the top like you do. And if you look closely, they want to be at the top, but it's reversed. You're at the top, look. You see? Number 49 is reversed. 48, 50 is here, crying for a dream. So yeah, tell them, everybody. I can, of course, tell them, right? But it's in their birth chart, everybody. I'm sorry for that. We sent them love. This is for those who wanted to know. Yes, I work with you. I always help you out, everybody. Yes, so you get the messages that you want, need, and desire. But now we have to continue. Now we have to continue. I'm going to take the Aquarius Dad deck again, right? Because the fact that this one wants to show up, it's like, don't use the Aquarius deck. Well, we're going to do that. We're going to use the deck, right? Okay. Capricorns. By the way, I am going to give a final message, okay? So you can see what they're doing, okay? And then we're going to continue. What are they doing regarding the black magic? With the eclipse, what are they doing? Because they're doing dragon's snake horse, dragon snake horse, dragon snake horse. And like I said, you're all protected. For those who want to know, this is what they're doing. Whoa. I'm going to show you, okay? There is the king of the page of swords reversed. There's the spying again, right? And the empress is here. I'm going to show you in the upright. Now I'm going to show you like this first, because the page of swords reversed. Either you're pregnant, whatever you are birthing, right? Whatever you are creating, right? It's abundant. And you show up as the Empress or the Emperor, so you're in control. You like your house, you like where you are, okay? Everything like that, okay? Everything like that. TMKC, this is not a paid personal reading, darling, okay? The Empress is here with the Page of Swords, so somebody wants revenge because you're creating the life that you want. If you're a single mom, single dad, okay, if you have chosen your children, if you're just doing fine without somebody doesn't like it. And now I'm going to flip this Page of Swords. You're going to see the face, okay, of this Page of Swords. Look. Look how envious they look at you. Look. Others of you, I'm sorry, but this is your ex or this is your mom or your dad, a family member. Like literally. So, what are they doing, everybody? The Page of Swords is definitely chanting or whatever they're doing here. And yeah, you know, the Empress still is the Empress, everybody, right? Maybe somebody is angry because, you know, they're saying, I am the Empress. Capricorn is not the Empress. Yeah, most likely this is a Libra, right? A Libra is going to say, I am the Empress. Yeah, but there are no swords. Still no swords. I'm also going to tell you something else, everybody. Why is Taurus the Empress and not Libra? Because it has to do with the materialization, everybody. Because the Libras have the sword, they have a feeling, they have a imagination of beauty. It's an imagination. It's what they think about beauty. But Taurus materializes, everybody. Taurus is the one who is an earth sign. They materialize beauty. They are beauty. Their body is beauty. But Libra, the low vibrational one, right? They're so stuck up, everybody, on being the Empress because in their mind, everybody, they have an obsessed idea. It belongs to the Libras, right? To have an obsessed idea about beauty because they're not beauty, everybody. They don't materialize beauty. The materialization is not with the sword, everybody. And the materialization is with earth. And this is why Taurus is the most beautiful together with Leo and not Libra. So, you know, they don't understand this. This is why they're so obsessed with beauty. And for loads of you, I'm sorry, but you know, this is also going on in tarot land, right? Libras hate Capricorn's guts. Why? Because, you know, they got neglected or rejected by Capricorn. Or because they're doing something and Capricorn's saying, now, Libra, that's not nice. Don't be so ghetto. Be a little bit more sophisticated, right? Because real Libra energy, and I know because my grandmother is a Libra, I was raised by a Libra. And trust me, no filthy word is coming out of my mouth. And that's because of my Libra grandmother. And then I haven't even told you about my Libra brother. So, you know, there you go. This is somebody, okay, who says, I am the Empress, I am the Emperor. So this is definitely Libra energy here. For some of you, it's Aries, it's Taurus energy. And they're like, why are you the Empress? Why are you the Emperor? Why are you in control? Yeah, I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? A force of nature, wild and free. I'm in my element on top of the world. Right? No one can beat you. You break that chain, right? Maybe somebody's trying to chain you also here, okay? What's interesting is we have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Others of you, you make beautiful babies, right? Somebody cannot have babies. Somebody doesn't look feminine or masculine. So somebody has, you know, to do other stuff to be like you, maybe even do cosmetic surgery. Maybe they even do a sex change, okay, to be you. I don't know. Others of you, somebody's angry because you're calling people out. You're telling the truth. And then what they're trying to do here with black magic is making sure that they can silence you, but they cannot. God will never, ever silence, okay, his children. Why would you want to do that? So we sent them love, everybody. Send them love in the chat. Please send them love. Look, hello. Magician is reversed. The Emperor is here. You're on top. You're on top. I don't know what you're doing here. CEO, CTO, CFO, of course, right? But look, you're in control. And then the Magician reverse is somebody's like, it's not working. Somebody's trying to do this and then wants to do this, but it's not working. Oh, look. Listen, I ain't joking, okay? Listen, for some of you, this is a Libra. And the Libra is trying to do black magic spells, voodoo, hoodoo, right? But it's not working. Nowadays, they call it alchemy, right? Alchemy is something different, has nothing to do with voodoo, hoodoo. I cannot make this up, everybody. You see it happening. Come on. Hello. Hello. Hello, darling. Hello, good looking. That's who you are, right? Here we go. I am going to give you, Capricorns, 12 messages right now. Yes. And of course, we're going to see what is important here. So bear with me. I just got to do something here. Yeah. There's something with Apache. Oh, apa lagi? Aap. Er zat een aapje op een stokje. Okay. La na 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 na. Somebody's doing abracadabra on you. Somebody's learning their ABC. They're doing abracadabra on you. Okay. They're doing spelling on you, right? Oh. Absolutely no life, right? Absolutely no life. So here we go. 12 messages for you, everybody. Here we go. Holy Spirit, God, our Father in heaven, the Lord, angels, ancestors. Please come through with beautiful messages for the amazing, wonderful genius goats. Let's see what we have, okay? Hey, Janet. Hey, darling. Here we go. Okay, let's split the deck. By the way, Androda, I love your picture, okay? Jesus. Oh, there's another one that wants to show up. Oh, what's going on with your reading, man? There's the love spell. It is reversed. God is reversed. The Three of Swords is reversed. The Tower is reversed. Somebody's not done with you. I'm sorry, everybody. This is Eclipse. This is a typical Eclipse reading, right? And guess who's here? Libra's in the middle. Taurus is here. And there's a new player here, Scorpio. App. Monkey. There's something with monkey. Stone monkey. Stone cold monkey. So dumb monkey. Hard to shake off your back. Angie, somebody's name is Angie Stone, Sharon Stone, Angie Stone. The Stones. There are children laughing outside. Children are laughing. Others of you used this used to be your friend. You used to have a jolly good time. You were laughing a lot together, right? And now there is an ambulance going off. For some of you, this is in Gemini. And for some of you, it is your mother. Wie dit luisteren wil, moet maar voelen. Those who do not want to listen, they will feel it. Na lachen komt huilen. After laughing, the crying starts. Love junkie, stone cold monkey, hard to shake off my back. Love junkie. Okay, here we go. 12 messages, everybody. Say stop in the chat. Say stop. And I will stop with shuffling. Say stop. STOP. You know what it means to me. STOPPPP. Oh, stop. Ooh, Capricorn. Give it to me, 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 give it to me. Boom. Klaar. I'll split the deck. Hey, Molidia. I love your picture too, by the way, darling. By the way, I still have Sunnah. I just see now that I still have Sunnah here, which means practice of the prophet. It also means listen. Beyonce, Virgo. Listen. I am alone at a crossroad. I'm not at home in my own home. And I tried to say what's on my mind. You should have known. Oh, now I'm done believing you. You don't know what I'm feeling. I'm more than what You made of me. I followed the voice you think you gave to me. And now I gotta find my own. Listen, sunnah. The following practice of Prophet. There you go. Hey, gorgeous Melidia. Love these pictures. Look at you. Jesus, you look like models, man. All of you looking all hot and looking like models here. Jesus Christ, look at you. Okay, here we go. Split the deck. 12 messages. 1. Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? A force of nature, wild and free. You're protected. Others of you Pisces, right? They still can't kill the devil. They're trying to, I don't know what they're doing, but they don't know that you're the devil. They don't know. So, this is about you. This is about yourself. This is about how you appear to the world. This is what you're saying to the world. When you put up your hand, you say, stop, look. You say, stop. You say, stop. You say, stop. Okay, somebody's doing something with your picture, okay? Wants you to get dizzy, nauseous, wants you to vomit, wants you to lose your way. Somebody's doing this with your picture. Look like literally this. But don't they know that the devil has eyes everywhere? So even if you're like this, and which is in the upright, I was thinking maybe it goes another way. It's in the upright, okay? You're calibrating yourself. Some of you have Libra in your chart. You do. And you are representing the real Libra energy, right? Which is calibrating. You are calibrating. That's a word that comes from GDT, right? Calibrating. Libra, you're calibrating. So you always find your spot back, whatever they're trying to do here. So there you go. It's literally, okay, literally in the upright. There's not even, it's not tilted, okay? It's literally in the upright. So that's number 1. And who is number 1? You, right? That's you. So let's see, everybody. Yes, send them love, everybody. Do it in the chat. Send them love. The more love you send to them, everybody, the more this energy, okay, will disappear from you. Send them love. Because when you send them love, everybody, you're not engaging in a negative way. Because what they send is what they want back. They want you to react negatively. So we send them love, right? We send them love. It's all about the grapes and the fire. And the devil rules the grapes and the fire. Yes, you do. Because it's hot there, right? You're just here in the dungeon, okay? It's hot there. And, you know, you're just eating some beautiful grapes. Other people, they need to drink wine. People need to drink wine to be in your level. But you don't need to do that. Why? Because look, I guess the grapes are being made in the dungeon. Huh? What? Yeah, the grapes are being made in the dungeon, Capricorns. So people are trying to, drink a lot of wine. You will see it. People will drink wine. Why are they drinking wine? Because they want to get on the level of the devil. But they're not a Capricorn. Right? So enjoy your grapes. You're just relaxing in the dungeon. It's hot there. You're chilling there. You're eating some grapes. You're like, yeah, you know, life's good. So let's continue. Hey, Stephanie. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hermosa. Yes, all of you came, my brothers, my sisters, broers en zussen. Fratelli e fratello. Look, the star is reversed here, 6 of Pentacles. Some of you, there's an Aquarius or a Taurus who doesn't like it, okay? That you're balanced here, right? You're helping other people out. Others of you, this is your truth, right? That's one thing that's true, everybody. The devil comes with truth. The devil comes with truth, right? Now, there's another one that wants to show up here. What's going on with your reading? There is an Aquarius here and an Emperor is here. Okay. All major arcanas, everybody. You're still doing good. You're still sitting on your throne. You're still eating grapes in the dungeon, relaxing. You're like, let me sit down here. Let me just relax, eat my grapes in the dungeon, man. Let me just do that, man. Right? So let's see, okay. Let's see. Okay, here we go, everybody. This is number 1. Here we go. Number 2. I'll split the deck. Here we go. 2. Oh, Lord. There's this Knight of Swords again. What do you want me to do, Capricorns? Let me know. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to continue with the spread? Because it's the same of the same. Let me know. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is here. They're going the wrong way. You're saying to somebody, listen, I'm here, you're saying. This one is, I'm going to attack Capricorn. Yeah, I'm going to annihilate Capricorn. You're saying, hey, listen, you need to turn around. I'm here. You're saying literally, hey, you're putting your hand up. Listen, turn around, man. I'm here. What are you chasing? Who are you attacking? I'm here. Come. Next spread, right? I'm going to take it away, everybody. Yes, because it's the same. Okay. Let's take it to the table. Let's do a little bit more of ordinary messages, okay? Which is this deck. We can always do the French deck. When you show up in the chat, everybody, you subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. You get the privilege, everybody, to tell me what I need to do. Yes? Yes, you do. So, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Beautiful Capricorns cross watches, okay? Yes? You will be notified if YouTube, okay, is going to do that, all right? By the way, hey, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Good to have you here. Good that you're watching. Yes. By the way, you're watching YouTube. You still have not told me where the money is that you take, YouTube. That's almost like a month, YouTube. Does it take a month for you to tell me where the money is that people, paid me for the super chat? Yeah, YouTube. You're such a lifesaver, right? It takes more time, right, YouTube, to find it out because, I've asked you what I wanted, right? I have asked you what I wanted, what I needed regarding the evidence. It looks like you have a little bit of difficulty to tell me what the evidence is, right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Let's see, everybody. Whether it's views, everybody, or money, okay, don't worry. I'm still waiting for YouTube to give me an answer, but it doesn't seem that easy because the evidence that I requested is not coming in. So, here we go. Number 1. Main female is reversed. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bottom of the deck. Oh, there is somebody again with Ace of Cups who's crying about the dream. A woman or a girl. Look. Yeah, I'm sorry. Capricorns, I think we should end this reading because I get the same messages here. It's reversed. Oh, Jesus. It's reversed. These two just knocked down. Let's just finish this, everybody, okay? And then maybe I should do Leo, or maybe you can tell me what else you want in the chat. Yes, okay. Somebody here, let me see. 4, 5, this is 8. 8 and 12, okay? That's something with number 8 and 12. Somebody who doesn't like it, like I said, that you have money is coming in. Okay, I also have hackers here, okay? And there's a money issue here because, like I said, maybe you're dealing with the same thing like I have, right? You're asking somebody, listen, where's the money? You don't care about the money, right? Whether it's $1, $10, $1 million. You're saying, listen, this doesn't add up, right? Yeah, this doesn't add up. So you're saying, I want the evidence. Where's my evidence? You're saying. So I have that here with the unexpected income too. And I have what's hidden here, everybody. There we go again. This is Sagittarius energy, Capricorn energy, and Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, okay? They're keeping a secret for you, from you. Aries is also here. Somebody has something with their arms, a tattoo, a scar, okay? I don't know, a mole, okay? There's something with the arms going on. Let's see. Now, I definitely have somebody here, okay, who wants you to be the main male or the main female. So it's, look, Kismet, Maktub, Destiny, 6 of Cups. This is a past, okay, literally. So it's being acknowledged here again, okay. Now let's look at you, Okay, we're going to look at your incoming blessings. Okay, your incoming blessings is that you've set your boundaries here, that the main female or the main male has a different kind of definition for you now. Whatever the definition for you is, it is a blessing. Why? Because it does something to your identity. And the way you define yourself and the relationship with others is a certain way. For some of you, you have certain requirements. People might have said to you, Capricorns, like, yeah, your requirements are too high or your standards are too high, but it's not too high, everybody. You're just saying, I'm just not gonna, degrade myself here. So boundaries, okay. Of course, identity is here, and your appearance is really strong here. Somebody's also wondering whether you're in a relationship or not with the main female reversed. And others of you Capricorns, you're making somebody believe, right, that you're in a relationship, but you're not. And you know I'm right. I'm seeing it here. I'm not judging, okay? I'm just giving you the message. For those who are saying, yeah, GDT, that's me. I'm making somebody believe that I'm in a relationship, but I'm not in a relationship. They're believing it, okay? And they're doubting and they are devastated by it. So if that was your objection, I'm not judging, okay? It's working, okay? This is for some of you, right? Especially if there's something with number 2, 1, 2, 3, or 23, or 12, 21, and 32, okay? Now, let's go to the next one here, which is the 7 of Pentacles. So we have here something about money. We have Taurus energy here. Number 12 is here. We have the owls here, right? The owls in the ancient, let's say, cultures, everybody, and mythologies is not by default good. Sometimes it's bad. So I have a bad owl here. I have a good owl here. 7 of Pentacles is you. You're waiting to see something happening here. Others of you, you're watching somebody here. Capricorns, you are. You're following somebody here. You have tracking, tracing on, okay? And others of you, you feel that somebody's doing it to you, right? You're right. Somebody's doing that. 7 of Pentacles is just a matter of time. If you're waiting for evidence, you're going to find the evidence. The evidence will be picked up, will be shown, okay? For loads of you, the middle of the night, number 2, that's it. Middle of the night. Whatever you want, you use the middle of the night. Some of you, you have the secrets, right, to your holy birth chart reading or birth chart reading, right? And I told you lots of things about animals, everything that is part of your birth chart reading, right? Which is based on Vedic Brahmin astrology, which nobody will give you, only me, right? And look, you have your secrets here. So there's something here about, for some of you, it's really in the middle of the night. Some of you, you're using the middle of the night, right? Whatever you're doing in the middle of the night regarding evidence that you want or seeing beyond, you have that here. So that's a good thing in this case for you. It's an incoming blessing, yeah? Number 3 here is the dice. The dice is also Aquarius energy, whether you have it in your chart or somebody else. Number 3 here is about not chance. It's not about luck. It's about destiny, kismet, maktub, right? Because the dice have already been thrown. Before you even thrown it, the result is already there, everybody. This is called destiny, kismet, maktub. So when you go gambling or casino, whatever, everybody, that's not luck. It's destiny. It's kismet. It's maktub. It has already been. The result is already there, everybody. Yeah. So, for instance, when I say to you that the numbers that you should play with is 6, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, this is not a chance that you're going to win. You're going to win, everybody. It is your kismet, maktub, destiny to use these numbers. Let's say you don't win the money, then you have won something else. It is destiny. It's kismet, maktub. Okay. So it means that it's already there, the result. And again, if you don't win, then you have won something else. You always get, everybody, what you need and want and desire. It might not be in the shape or form that you think it is or that you said, but you will get it. You will get it. So number 3, everybody, is also about your siblings, right? You're either twins. Others of you, you have a brother or sister that you take care of, or your brother, sister take care of you. So there's 2 scenarios here. Most of you, you have an amazing relationship. Others of you, there's jealousy here. And the owl is next to it, right? And the courthouse and the main female. If you're in a relationship, somebody loves you, you're not together, somebody loves you. If you're struggling in a relationship right now, if you're in a court deal or a courthouse right now, then there is a sibling here, literally, okay, that wants you to fail. They want you to fail. Others of you, you believe in twin flame, soulmate, right? It's in the upright. Either you're together, you're not together, everybody. You say it's your twin flame, it's your soulmate, you're not together. How long have you been thinking that? Because if you're thinking that 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 10 years, you say it's your soulmate, it's your twin flame. You might want to redefine it if you're still waiting, everybody, with the 7 of Pentacles. That's a cellmate. And you are alone in the cell. That's not a soulmate. It's not a twin flame. It's a cellmate. Truth, everybody. My name is GDT for the new subscribers. I will change your life by telling you the truth. So if you're saying, that's me, GDT, I've been waiting 6, 7 months, a year, whatever, right? The longer you wait, everybody, the more the definition will change. And you will not see, right, what's right in front of you, which is other people who are really there for you, right? So you are literally doing this yourself then. So you can wait how long you want to wait. But I can tell you that it's not going to increase the quality of your life. But it's up for you to decide. Yeah. Now, you will know your person and you will also know what you've been going through, because some people, right, they've been waiting 7 months. Something else happened, the mother got ill. They had to take care of their mom. They have issues with their ex. They have to fix that first, right? Others of you, you're dealing with lying, scheming, plotting, narcissistic energy, borderline. You're still waiting for that person that is not your soulmate, your twin flame. It's a soulmate. And this is when I say all the hard stuff. Narcissistic energy, pain, hurt. Love does not hurt everybody. It does not. You have a trauma bond. That's something else. That's a trauma bond. I'm just saying, everybody, okay? And maybe you needed this message, the eclipse is coming, everybody. So, the longer, everybody, you're going to be in that illusion, the longer you are not going to see the people that are there for you to really connect with, okay? You also have some green energy here on this beautiful dice, right? And the green energy is asking you to work with your heart. Just logically journal, everybody. Just logically journal. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more, right? It's not about pain, everybody. It's a trauma bond. Okay, let's go to number 4. By the way, for some of you, this is your sibling. You keep trying to help your sibling. You keep trying to help your good friend here, right? You keep trying to communicate in a certain way. They're not picking it up, everybody. They're not picking it up. You have thrown the dice so many times. You have told to them, listen, I can make sure, okay, that you will have this beautiful blessing in your life. So you've been paying for somebody, helping, listening, advising, and they always do something else. This is like somebody who takes drugs, right? You're helping them, right? You go to rehab and then they do it again. Doesn't work your advice. It doesn't work your love. They're hurting themselves, right? They're hurting themselves. There you go. Thank you, the pretty bull. Thank you for showing up, darling. We love you too, darling. The pretty bull wants some love, darling. You get all the love from us. Can you send some love, everybody, in the chat? You're doing some projection, darling. Do you need some help about you being a fraud? Because this is, of course, you projecting your own energy, right? You're not really a pretty bull, darling. You're not a bull, eh? No, you're not. So, darling, Anna, you're right. I am not the high priestess. Oh, I love this. I am not a high priestess, pretty bull. You're so right. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. So thank you for showing up. We sent you love. Yes, you're going through the eclipse. You're one of those people, right? Most likely you're a Libra, right? You don't like Capricorns. The pretty bull, we all know that you changed your name because you are a Libra. And we all know it doesn't take a high priestess or a tarot reader to know that you want to make a statement here, right? You just created this account, the pretty bull. You're a Libra. No, you're not a Capricorn, darling. You're not a Capricorn. You're not a Libra. You're not even a Taurus, right? I am going to tell you who I am. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. So you're totally right. I'm not a high priestess, darling. I'm not. So thank you for showing up and projecting who you really are. Yes. But now we have to continue. We sent you love, darling, and we genuinely mean that because, your ego is out of control. It is the eclipse. We understand that you cannot handle the eclipse. But there you go. There you go. Yes. So the high priestess, the fraud, there you go, darling. Yes, there you go. I have no idea who you are, darling, but you are going to get blocked. Most likely this person wants to make, I don't know. I think this person wants to make a promotion for themselves. Darling, we just blocked you. Bye-bye. And we send you lots of love. Yeah? And now we have to continue with the reading because, we have real Capricorns here. Yes. And look, we're saying bye-bye. We're saying good luck, blessings to you. Okay. We send you love. Yes. And there you go. There you go. Yes. We love all our enemies. Yes, we do. We love all our enemies. Why? Because of us real Capricorns, right? You will receive love. And thank you, by the way, for promoting yourself. But sorry, we're not promoting you. Yeah. So there you go. And it says everything, right? This person was calling themselves a bull, everybody. And then they say it's a Capricorn. I think you're in a schizophrenic phase, darling. Yeah. So we send you love. Look, you get all kind of beautiful love here. Look. And there's indeed demonic energy, right? So let's continue, everybody, because I think we also see, right, that there are even Capricorns that are on a low vibration, right? And beautiful cross watchers, you will see that, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. Thank you for correcting me. Yes, I am not a high priestess. I am more than that, darling. So thank you for telling the truth. Yeah. And there you go, everybody. For those who have the highest frequency of course, the Dala Dala Bull, of the Capricorn and of the Libra. Yes. This is just energy, right? That wants to come through everybody to, disturb the reading, promote themselves. And it's the eclipse, everybody. So you will see that. This is literally the evidence that I gave you in the beginning, right? Right? Literally. And the question is also this, everybody. Somebody comes in with a fake account and then says that there's somebody else. That's a message for you, right? That's a message. It does not happen out of the blue, right? So there are people, everybody, that are trying to contact you with fake accounts and then say that there's somebody else, right? Yes. Thank you, Sufi. This is a really beautiful statement here. Yes. Yeah, of course we're doing this, everybody. It's an elegant goodbye. We give elegant goodbyes because we are a Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn, can't you see? A force of nature, wild and free, right? This is how they're trying to disturb everybody, your energy. Yes. And I love all of you too, okay? Yes, because we are literally a gang, okay? We are a club, we are a family, yeah? We are everything like that and more. And they can definitely not F with us, right? So here we go, everybody. Let's see what we have. Let's try to give you some more information because number 4 is courthouse. Somebody's trying to play for God or somebody who just came in, right? Somebody wants to be you, right? Wants to copycat you. The courthouse is here because some of you do have beautiful Libra in your chart, right? So what does that mean? Courthouse Libra means that some of you are lawyers, some of you are judges, others of you, you're with a beautiful Libra, right? That could be the case for some of you, right? By the way, thank you so much, DJ Old School. We protect Mama Dragon by any means necessary. Why? Because we are a family. Love you all, okay? It's called loyalty. So many people that can learn, right, what real Capricorn is about. So, for those who have Libra in your chart now, with number 4 here, possibly number 23 is important. You are a lawyer, you're studying law, you're a judge, okay? If you're dealing with a court case, all of you, whatever you have in your chart, look, the courthouse is here. Isn't that wonderful? It's in your favor. Yes, it is. There's something going on here also with a split or breakup, divorce, definitely. And others of you, there is some kind of issue going on here, okay? Regarding maybe legacy, inheritance, whatever this is, it's yours. Yes, this is also courthouse justice energy. And whatever is coming towards you is highly, highly positive and beneficial for you, right? Let's see, what else do we have here? Number 5, everybody. I have the official person reversed. So there's something going on here about somebody that's lying to you. By the way, for some of you, 222 is important. Why is this important? 222, you keep seeing 222. The official person is also somebody here that, is lying to you. It could also be something that's corrupt. Smear campaigns are here, right? Just like this person who just came in, right, with a fake account and blah, 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 right? So the official person reversed here with number 5, everybody, has to do with somebody that's not only lying. For some of you, they are lying about something that has to do with cheating everybody, like literally physical. Physical. Let's take one card here, okay? What's this physical energy here? For those who want to know, maybe you're wondering whether your person is cheating. Yes, they are. Look, they have a lot of lies. Look how many lies they have. Whew, that is a lot of lies, right? Secrets, everybody. A lot of secrets. Others of you, you're still wondering. You're still wondering here with the Knight of Wands. What happened here? Right? What happened here? Because there's somebody in the back. Others of you, if this is abuse, stalker, right? Lying, scheming, plotting, smear campaigns, or a psychopath that just came right in the chat, right, with a fake account, and then trying to force, right, this whole reading. Have you noticed, everybody? Have you noticed? We started this reading 1 hour and 20 minutes ago. It's all about black magic and people that are trying to work against you, right? Have you noticed? And then this person, right, comes into the chat, totally disturbed, distorted, doesn't know where they're going, right? Of course, is going to do a smear campaign because, the statement that was made, right, is of course about that person himself, right? They're not a high priestess and they are the fraud. And I am not a high priestess. That's right. I am the daughter of a brown priest, right? So there is a theme going on here. And I'm sorry, this is an eclipse reading. It wants to come out like that. But this is also abuse, everybody, for some of you, because this is injury. Look. It's injury, right? Did somebody hit you on the head, Capricorns? By the way, PEEKABOO, the stalker is into you. By the way, this is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Whoever you think you're lying is to you, they're lying, okay? Others of you, if you're in a court case, then their lies are catching up with them. Why? Because you have the evidence. Amazing, Capricorns. And then somebody goes to jail. You see that? Others of you, somebody's in spiritual jail, right? Just like this person showing up, right? Whomever called themselves the bull and then says, no, I am a Capricorn, right? You're not right. You are imprisoned, whoever that person was. It's the sheer evidence, everybody, of people who are doing this to you, right? They're doing smear campaigns on you, creating fake accounts, saying who they are, but they're not that person, right? They're not. They're not. They're in imprisonment, everybody. Yes. And the eclipse is coming. So this person, I don't know who that was, everybody coming into the chat, but I can tell you this, they're afraid. They're afraid of the truth that I'm telling you. If this person is from America, you might want to sit your ass down, darling, because the eclipse, you're going to see what's going to happen, right? And that's not even from us. Oh, look, the eclipse, the land of the snake. Bam, there you go. And I did not even see that. It's right here in the corner. There you go. You see? So yeah, good luck with that. We sent you love. Yes, whomever that was. Let's go to number 6, everybody, because I have an 8 of Pentacles here. Some of you have Virgo in your chart, or there is a Virgo here that's trying to access you. There's a Virgo has a crush on you, or there's a Virgo here, okay, who's trying to open something up. They want you to be vulnerable, or they want you to open up. Others of you, I don't know, there's a Virgo who's trying to get access to your life, to your bank account statement. Number 6 is here. There's something going on here about your health, your ethics. Something about the way you do things, right? Because an 8 of Pentacles, everybody, is like, it's almost like a vault, right? Look. And you have the key, you know how to lock, to open it, right? Whatever is inside is yours, right? You're also letting it breathe, right? What's interesting, right? Look, somebody is in a prison and you're not. Look at the difference. Look how beautifully this is depicted. Look. You see that? Somebody here is imprisoned, everybody. This is a spiritual imprisonment. These are people, okay, who are projecting their own energy on you. And this person that I just, I sent love to that person, right? Most likely it's a she, right? She's crying right now. She's crying because The imprisonment, everybody, makes people do, right? Hate, pain, sadness. Okay. Maybe she was listening because she heard that this person, right, is not coming back. By the way, what did I tell cellmate? Look. You see? So this person is having a tough time. And whomever came in the chat, everybody, is a representative of people who do black magic. The energy comes through in the chat, right? They do black magic with the eclipse. They're insecure. They want to be you. They so badly, want to judge you. Only God judges, right? And this person, and this is the same energy for all of you who are dealing with that kind of energy, they're crying, everybody. Why? Because they can't get out of their spiritual imprisonment, right? You have this other energy here with the Eight of Pentacles, which is a total different energy. Loads of you, you're feeling good, secure, safe at your home. You love your home, right? Maybe you're redecorating something here. You're painting, new floor, new kitchen. Others of you, little things, right, that you're doing in your house. Others of you, with the dice here, you create furniture. Do you? Do you create furniture, Capricorns? A beautiful energy, right? So this is the carpenter energy. And my dad was also a carpenter. Yes, he was. Jesus was a carpenter too, right? So Capricorn energy, right? So there is a carpeting energy here. And the carpenter, right, is about creating out of wood a total new element, right, that it can be used according to the function, right? Others of you, function versus form, right? You have to make a choose, function versus form, right? And then I see you choosing function, right? Because the form is just the form. And the function, everybody, is the function of making it work. And others of you, this is exactly what it is, right? Your function, your form. The other person is deformed. Look. This is why they're in jail or spiritual jail. It's so beautifully. Listen, function and form of a cage. You can make it really cozy here. You can have a beautiful, energy inside of the cage. It's open, it's breathing, right? You have the key, you close it, you open when you want to. But the other one is, look, it's deformed. And others of you, you know what this is about, right? This is about you being beautiful, handsome, right? People don't like it, everybody, when you are spiritual and you are beautiful and you are rich. People don't like that because, the idea of spirituality is that you should be poor, you should look like a witch, you should be ugly, you should be old, you should be having no money. So when you are educated, when you have a holy bloodline, when you are beautiful, handsome, when you have, lots of money, you're rich, you're living in a beautiful house, you have your independence, and you are famous. Yeah, that's a recipe, everybody. Where they're gonna hate you because you're being protected by the snake. And they're not. They're trying to be a snake, but they're not even worthy of being a snake. Why? Because they have no teeth. They cannot bite you. There is no poison. The same person that's in the chat, by the way, is still listening. I know you're still listening, and I know you're crying, darling, okay? I know you're crying. And we're sorry for you going through that. And it's the eclipse, but, we are here to, confront you with the truth. And, we hope that you can find yourself in love. Because I know this person is crying. And that's the thing, everybody. We're not here to solve other people's problems, right? We're here to help. But when they come incorrect, you will treat them correct, right? Capricorns. There is no Capricorn in this world, everybody, that will be a certain way to other people only because what they give to you is what they get back, right? Right? So that's really important here. Really important. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have for the beautiful, beautiful Capricorns. Let's see. The world is reversed. I told you, right? Look, this is somebody who is trying to be a Capricorn, but they're not. Maybe you're in a beautiful relationship too, right? You do good, you get good, right? The world is a beautiful energy, okay? Because you are Gaia, you are Pashamama, and you are Prithvi. And my real name is Prithvi. That is Sanskrit. And Prithvi is the goddess of the world. It's Capricorn. And my name is being chanted every millisecond in this beautiful world. Just like your name. It's Pachamama for the Native Americans. And it's Gaia for the Greek and the Roman. So somebody doesn't like it, okay, that you're a real Capricorn. They would love to be a Capricorn, but anybody coming in with that statement, it was a dumb statement too, right? Because, I am really not a high priestess, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. That I am. And that is, of course, something to be jealous of, right? You have something here that makes somebody jealous, whatever it is. It could be anything. Maybe you're a lawyer. Maybe you're a judge. Maybe you're in a relationship. Maybe you have beautiful birds. Maybe you always, have, your destiny, your kismet, your maktub is always about gaining stuff, right? Maybe you have a beautiful house, everybody. Maybe you just won a court case. Maybe there is money coming in unexpectedly. Others of you, what you pray, speak, and call into your existence is always coming through, right? Whatever this is about you, I don't know. Maybe you have a beautiful nose. Maybe you have beautiful nails. Maybe you have a beautiful little toe. I have no idea. But I can tell you, everybody, that whatever this is about, okay, it's all about projection and being insecure. Yeah. Let's see about this imprisonment, because somebody here is in a spiritual jail, or they're literally in jail, or they're going to jail. Others of you, the eclipse is going to hit them, right? Eclipse is going to hit them. It's really simple. Yes, it's all about maintaining God's image, everybody. And we are God's children, right? So we send them always love. We're not here to destroy nobody's image, but we are here to destroy the illusion, right? We get them out of the illusion, right? So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. In addition here with the imprisonment. Yeah, I have told you, everybody. Did I not say that? You're in a 9 of Pentacles. This person is not. You even have a golden lake or ocean here. I ain't kidding, everybody. Look. Everything that's coming out of water is gold, 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 gold. And the funny thing is, everybody, for you, gold is not even your money. It's important, everybody, right? But gold for you is honesty, truth, love, right? Being elegant, classy, loving, right? So, yeah, they don't have this pool of gold. It's like, how? Why? How is this possible? Yeah, because we are God's image. We don't need to hate other people we love, right, Capricorns? Let's go to the unexpected income. That's money coming in here, okay? And by the way, number 8, let me see, is also somebody that is dealing with, you can't even blame these people, Capricorns. You know why? I'm going to tell you something really important, okay? Something really important. Like this person who just showed up in the chat, right? But also similar energies, right? You know, where they are in a spiritual imprisonment, but they're also attacking other people, doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, because they don't like it, right? That we're calling those people out. Why? Because we are God's children. Thou shalt not tamper with free will. They're not God, right? You know why they're also doing this? And it's quite, it's sad, everybody. It's really sad. These people have sexual intercourse with so many people, everybody, that they are overtaken. They are overtaking. They have been, it's like a coup, right? The energy has taken them over. It's like a junkie, right? That constantly use drugs. What happens, everybody? They're not themselves anymore, right? They're a junkie, right? They're literally being possessed by demons, right? It's the same with this one. They had lots of sexual intercourse, drugs, okay? It's taken them over, everybody. And then they end up in prison, right? And why do they end up in prison, everybody? Because the sexual energy with lots of other people, right, is contaminating them, their own energy. And they don't even realize that, right? You have main, female, reverse. Loads of you Capricorns, you're celibate, right? You are celibate. Others of you, you have a holy connection, or you're dating, right? But there's no energy here of wanting to have sex with a lot of different people, right? These people, or this person, right? And maybe that's the example that's also in the chat that was just that. It's about contaminating energy. They contaminate themselves. And no person in their right mind, everybody, no person in a loving, God-loving energy will attack other people, right? Why would you want to attack other people? Because you want to destroy God's image, right? The most high image, right? And that's what this person is doing. And for some of you, they don't even know what they're doing, everybody, because they're either on drugs, alcohol, toxic relationships, or they have a lot of sex with other people. A lot of sex with other people. And those people have sex with other people again. Before you know it, this person is totally being claimed, owned, right? By basically all the people that they've been sleeping with. So for those who are celibate or you're in a holy connection here, right? You're only, you're exclusive. Others of you, you're dating, right? Capricorn, I don't have an energy here that's, promiscuous. I don't have that. This person is promiscuous in any shape or form. And when they are promiscuous, everybody, they're going to lash out to other people and they're going to project on other people. And then, look, they're in a spiritual imprisonment. Why? Because they want you to be there. Look, they want you to be there. They want to switch places. But it cannot be done, everybody. Look. Because this is for you, not prison. This is your home. This is your house. You have a golden key. There is a beautiful rose in there. That's peace. Are you seeing the difference of the energies? And this is why I said that people are crying. They're going to do more black magic because they don't like it that you are soft, you're calm, you're cool, you're collected, you're respectful, you're elegant, you're loving, you're living God's image. And yes, I am the daughter of a brown priest. I will always, approach you, but also, people that are coming in with other energies because they're not really our enemy, everybody. We don't have enemies. Why don't we have enemies, Capricorns? We're not in their war. We're not in their battlefield. This is their war. This is their battlefield. So that's not even our enemy. Do you understand what I'm saying? If we are not participating in the war, in the battle, they can never be the enemy. We can never be the victim. Have you ever thought about that? These are just lost souls, okay? They're trying to find themselves. And you are, of course, a Capricorn, a real one, right? So they're trying to find that via your energy. Yeah, and this is why I say, everybody, send them love because, there's a reason why they exist. It's in their birth chart reading, everybody. Their birth chart reading, their birth chart is this. So they have, of course, free will, right, to step out of it. But at a certain moment, everybody, people are so stuck in their patterns, their behavior, that they cannot do that anymore. Okay? You have peace here, Capricorns. I see peace here, okay? I see, and that's exactly the issue. The issue is that you're too peaceful. You're not engaging in a battle. You're not engaging in a war. You're saying to somebody, listen, that ain't my battle, ain't my war. But I still send you love, right? Let's look at the unexpected income, everybody. Because the unexpected income here with number 9 and 27 is about an exchange. Whoa, Jesus, I'm just seeing this now. Oh my goodness. Capricorns. You do good, you get good. Did I not say that? You send love, right? You get love back. And trust me, even this person who came in or people who are like that person, right? Ultimately, they will send love. They will, everybody, because love is the only thing that creates. Now, look, looks like you're giving money here. Now, look at the hand. Look at the hand and look at the clothes. Look. Do you see that? Look at the hand. You're giving money here, right? Look who's in prison and look at the hand. Look at the clothes. It's the same person. So whomever came in, right, they're jealous because, of course, right, they're not making any money. They don't have an education. And even more important, they don't have any respect and self-love, right? So there's money coming in and money coming in and money coming in. Why? Because you're giving a lot to a lot of people, right? You're giving a lot here. So because of that, there's more coming in here with number 8 here. There's much more coming in here. It's quite interesting, okay? Others of you, okay, like I said, right, this person came in with a fake account, right? And then said, yeah, I'm not a bull, I'm a Capricorn. Yeah, nobody's going to believe you anymore, right? This is the point, everybody. These people are so weak that they do stuff that they don't understand, that they cannot be believed, right? They're saying stuff that are not true, of course, but it's also dumb, right? It's like, it's exactly like I said. You come in with saying that you are the bull. And then you come in with a comment that is absolutely not, worthy of a bull, right? Of a dollar bull. And then you say, I'm not a bull, I'm a Capricorn. So you're literally here saying to somebody, okay, This person came in, everybody, because it's the example for the reading, and for the reason why it's happening. Somebody here is saying something to you. Say, I can't believe you anymore. You gave somebody 1 chance, 2 chances, 3 chances. Others of you, it's obvious. It's like somebody saying, I'm Michael Jackson. I came back from the death, okay? But they look like, I don't know. They look like, I don't know. They look like somebody else. Or this is somebody who comes in with a fake resume. And it's, for an energy here of, let me be a doctor. But they have no, there's nothing on their resume, everybody. So this is you saying, I don't believe you. It's obvious, right? It's too obvious. Hey, Mulidia. Hey, Janet. And of course, right, I have beautiful Janet here. Where's Janet? Janet is a Leo. Hey, gorgeous. Janet is a Leo. All of you cross-watchers, okay? Always flip the storyline. Always. Because you could be dealing with a low vibrational Capricorn. We literally had an example, right? That is, if this person wasn't lying, right? We don't know. We don't know, right? Could be anybody. I mean, if you say that you're A, suddenly you're B. Maybe that's the energy, right, of the era, right? Everybody is saying that they can be a mouse, a cat. They're going to say they're a Capricorn, a Taurus. Everybody can change now, right? Well, you're coming on my channel. You must not know who you're dealing with, right? And definitely you must not know who you're dealing with regarding the family that I have in the chat, right? So there's somebody here that you just don't believe anymore. Let's go to number 9, everybody. The snake is here. It's beneficial for you. It's the holy snake protecting you. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is here. Okay, number 7 is here for some of you. Let's see what this is about. We have the 5 of Wands reversed here. That's Leo energy. I don't know what this is about, Capricorns. Let me start with this, okay? Somebody has a lot of passion for you. Because look, you're dancing here, right? And men are watching you. Maybe you are a dancer. I don't know. Whatever this is with dancing, right? The snake is here because your dance is too good. Your dance is too intense. Your dance is mesmerizing. You dance really beautiful. Now, the dance is, of course, the physical dance. But the dance is also when you fill the space. Dancing is filling space, everybody. And now with the snake, everybody, you are dancing like a snake, like a holy snake. So there's something mesmerizing about you that somebody does not like. Now, you have the Queen of Wands here. So for you, ambition, passion, drive, okay, the way you move, the way you fill your space, and that could be literally anything, right? Filling space, everybody, means that you work with the elements around you. And it means that, let's say your space is like you have, 100 acre of land, and you're going to fill the space. So you're going to build a house there. Maybe you're going to make it, a golf domain or a territory. Maybe you're going to sell the land, right? You're going to fill the space according to what you want. Maybe you're going to create a dance school, right? But the way you dance also has to do with peace. Of course, I also have Sufi here. You know about Sufis, right? Sufis, they dance, they circle, everybody. They rotate. And because they rotate, they are in trance, they are in meditation. What does a snake do, everybody? The python in particular, right, hypnotizes, right? So you're in a trance meditation state. And this is exactly what somebody is trying to figure out. Like, how is that possible? How is that possible? Right? How is this even possible? But this energy is not about how it's possible. What you do is how you surrender to the Lord, to God, your ancestors, the multiverse, however you want to call it, right? So it's your dance. And you decide how you do that, right? As long as you're not hurting people, you're doing good here, right? So somebody wants to know the secret. Somebody also wants to know how you can be protected by the Nagas. As we say in Sanskrit, snakes. Hebrew, Nagash. Native American, Nagi means ghost. It's because your ancestors are protecting you. You see? It's protecting you. A lovely energy here, a lovely energy. So with the Queen of Wands, your ambition, passion, drive only goes up. There's something new also that you're going to do here, okay? And by the way, it's going to put you in the spotlight, right? Because she's in the spotlight. And it's reverse, so, you know, it's going to give more competition drama, right? That's the Five of Wands. It's reversed because you're not in the competition. You're not in the competition. You don't do competition. Why not? Because you are a Capricorn. You climb mountains. This has nothing to do with comparison or competition. You're not in the you're in the cap. Competition, compare. You don't do comms. You do caps. You're a cap. You're a CAP. And somebody is a COM. That's the difference, right? It's really the difference. Trust me, it is. You are CAP. And then you are also CON. You conquer, right? So whatever they want from you, Capricorns, you're not in the game. You're not doing anything here. So yeah, you know. And you stay out of the game by sending people love, just like I gave the example, right? Send people love, everybody. For they do not know. For they do not know. Right? By the way, that's Taurus energy. That's also somebody that who just wanted to take the spotlight here, right? We give some attention, but you know, at a certain moment we have to let that go. And it's important for your reading, everybody, because if you realize how we started the reading and how that energy came in, right? It's eclipse energy. Let's see, we have an Ace of Wands in reverse, which is the ring, everybody. Yes, I don't know. Somebody owes you money. Somebody owes you a ring. Somebody doesn't want to give you back the ring or something like that. By the way, Capricorns, anything that you do here, okay, regarding the way you absorb things, maybe even a study or learning or picking up things, okay, the way you are developing yourself, right? There's an energy here that is saying that what you are doing here with the snake is going to make you travel to certain dimension spaces, okay? Wherever you want to go, right? There you go. So, unfortunately, Janet is dealing with a low vibrational Capricorn, and there you go, right? So, let's continue. Always check the chat, everybody. Also, if you're a cross-watcher, because then you will see that other people are going through the same thing like you are, but I can tell you I don't have the low vibrational Capricorns on my channel, and you just saw the evidence, everybody. If there is a low vibrational Capricorn out in this world coming on any of my YouTube channel, I will block you with love. Blocked with love, right? So let's see, everybody. You have an Ace of Wands here. There's something about an Aries also with the ring here. And there's something about somebody not liking it, that you get the ring, you will receive the ring, or that you want to have a new relationship here, okay? Somebody doesn't like it. Maybe you wear a lot of gold. Others of you, you lost your ring, right? Or your ring was stolen, or your jewelry, or your money was stolen. Right? Let's see what I have here. Let's see. The ring is reversed because there you are again, everybody. You're reading the Holy Scriptures. Some of you have Cancerian in your chart, right? You do. That reading was called God's Bride and Earthquake, etc. And then a few hours later, literally the earthquake happened. There you are again. Look. Reading your Holy Scriptures, and others of you, the ring is here, right? Why is the ring here? Because, yeah, you're married to God. You're saying first God and then the rest. Order my steps in your word. You're married to God, right? God's bride. Check out the Cancerian reading anyhow, okay? Order my steps in your word. Are we doing well here, DJ Old School? What's going on in the chat? Is there somebody that I need to block? Let me know. Just let me know, okay? Andreda, DJ Old School, when you say somebody needs to be blocked, I will be doing that. It's really simple. It's the eclipse, everybody. Forgive them, for they do not know what they do. Yes? Thunder Rose. Thunder Rose has been on our channel for quite some time, right? Thunder Rose, what's going on? Let me take the well. Let me know, Thunder Rose, okay? Because you get an option to say something, okay? Yes, of course I will listen, and otherwise, of course, I will block. Let's continue with the beautiful well here. That's a wishing well. Sophie's saying, I think there's a misunderstanding. I think too, everybody, because I think Thunder's Rose has been on our channel for quite some time. I could be wrong, but let me know, everybody. We're going to be quite rational, everybody. The wishing well is here for you, okay? The wishing well, let's see what it is. It has to do with beautiful people around you. It has to do with, this is, of course, ultimately, right? It's what's coming to the surface, right? And what's coming to the surface, everybody, is whatever you pick up right below, which is a well, right? So there's a wishing well here. Terence Trent D'Arby, wishing well, oh, wishing Capricorny. Capricorny, oh. Okay, thank you, Melidia. I think we're good, everybody. Yes? I think we're good. So, Thunder's Rose, you, of course, also have a way to say something, right? So if you want to put some input there, I don't think we need to block, okay? Yes, I remember. That was amazing. That was amazing. And I really appreciate that one. That was amazing, GDT. Okay, I don't think, everybody, that Thunder's Rose has bad intentions. Yes, everybody settle down. It's the eclipse. And should there still be any energy that is going to give reason for us to block, we will do that. But for now, I don't see any reason to do that. Okay, beautiful Capricorns? Yes? But thank you, Kay, for protecting, being loyal. Freaking love you, Kay. This is what we do, right? We protect each other and we protect the reading, right? So if there is any misunderstanding, everybody, just talk it out in the chat. And we're going to continue, okay, with the next one. Hey, Lily. Hey. Yes, thank you, DJ Old School. I love this. Look. Okay, Thunder, I apologize. This is how loving our family is, right? It is so simple, everybody. Maybe that's a message for some of you, right? Because things happen for a reason, everybody, right? Maybe there is somebody in your life, everybody, that could have just apologized to you, right? They could have just apologized and you would be good, right? You would be good, right? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Aruba. I told you right, everybody. They're talking about the bird flu affecting your livestock. Everybody, let's go back to business again. Let's go back to business. Listen. Thank you, everybody, okay, for doing this. Let's not talk about it anymore. We kissed, we make up, we said sorry, and we're good to go. Let's continue, everybody. Mr. Aruba, which is Mr. Brian, okay? This is something beautiful here. This is the bird flu affecting our livestock. I have warned you about that, right? I have warned you about that in the other Capricorn reading. So listen, you are on the highest frequency. If you bought your birth chart reading, you know what I'm talking about, because those are the secrets of your birth chart reading. And you also have access, everybody, to secret readings that I've done for the generic, which I only share with those who have bought a birth chart reading, right? So they're talking about bird flu affecting our livestock. Let's talk about that, everybody. Let's do that. And we get this message, everybody, while we have here the wishing well. Look. It's not only your livestock, everybody. Food, right? Look, it's water too. The water is going to be contaminated in America. Let's see. Voila. Your food and your water is going to be contaminated. Look. So, Capricorns, for those Capricorns, okay, that have seen the Capricorn reading, I advise you to check that reading out, everybody. It says something about an image, right, that I have found that nobody has, right? And this is also why the jealousy comes in, right? Because, yeah, I am, of course, the daughter of a Brahmin priest, right? Next to that, I see things that other people don't see, right? And there are some people that I do recommend, and there's not a lot of them, But they are, of course, also, right? All of you are on the highest frequency. And I only advise tarot readers, everybody, where I feel that they are genuine, authentic, do not copycat, and really, okay, are able to give you truth, right? So what is the advice, everybody? When you do not trust the water, when you do not trust the food, what do, everybody? You make sure that you have places. And now I come to the most beautiful statement ever. Ever, 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 ever. You know, everybody, who has the most purest food? Do you know who has the most purest water? Do you know? America is going to get into a crisis. Do you know who will have the most purest food, the most purest water? And that's the price America has to pay with all those tarot readers who have been making a mockery out of the farmers. The peasants? The peasants are going to be laughing because they have the purest food. They are self-reliant. The farmers, the peasant, they're not depending on a shop, on the grocery store, on the supply chain. They have their own food, their own water. They know how to create their own water. Thank you. The Amish. Thank you, Annette. Those are all people who work with natural elements. So, Brian, I informed all of you, right, about the bird flu. I informed all of you with facts that a few weeks ago, the goats were affected in America. And after that, the holy cow. And it's all part of the eclipse, and it's all part of the Holy Scriptures. The ancient Holy Scriptures, bear with me. I don't even know where I put my phone. Okay. I have to let it ring, everybody, because I can't see where my phone is. But there is a message, right? My phone is ringing, everybody. Come on. Right? Bear with me, okay? Hallo, even wachten. Even stil, even stil, even stil, even stil, even stil, even stil, want ik zit in een live. Even stil. Ik zit nu in een live. Even stil. Want anders komt je stem erop en dat wil ik niet. Hoor je mij nog? Oh, oké. Zo. Ja, hallo? Ja, ik zit in een live. Ja, oké, dan ga ik hangen. Ja? Om op te halen. Ja, ik zit nu in een live. Oké, ik ga nu hangen, want mensen wachten. Ik ga hangen. There's a Leo, everybody. That was my Leo ex-husband. They're going somewhere, and he said, are you going to join us? Can you both join us? And blah, 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 blah. I said, I'm in a live. I'm in a live. And then he said, but I want you to join us, GDT. I said, I'm in a live. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Leo. That was a call of Leo. Not my Leo ex-husband. Okay. Those who are new to the channel, you might be wondering, how's that possible? With your ex-husband doing fun stuff? Yeah. I happen to have an ex-husband, everybody, that, you know, we're really good, everybody. We even go on vacations together, okay? Because our child wants that. So you could be dealing with a Leo. That's for some of you, right? And somebody's going to ask you, let's go there, let's do this. You're like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that, okay? So that's for some of you important. Others of you, your ex, right? Your ex-wife, your ex-husband. Let's see, for those who want to know, okay, whether it's Leo or whether it's ex-wife or husband, okay. And you know I love Leo energy, right? I just do, everybody, okay? It's genuine energy. I had the privilege, I had the blessing, everybody, to deal, okay, with a Leo. That's a mature one, okay? That's a loving one, just like the Leos that I have on my beautiful YouTube channels. Look. Hey, are you gonna? It's so Capricorn. Hey, are you gonna join us? We're gonna do this and this and that. Nah, Capricorn says, I'm busy. Look. Nah, I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm in a live right now. I'm in a live. Okay, let's see. Bear with me, everybody, okay? Let's see about the wishing well, right? And we talked about the bird flu, by the way. Leo energy, bear with me. I'm gonna check something else. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Leo, Leo, Leo. I'm gonna check something else. Let me see, Leo. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm checking something else on my second screen, right, which I have here, which has some notes on it. And it's also related, everybody, to the snake. So I'm going to say something, everybody. When you live in America, Oi. Okay, I'm just going to say it, everybody, okay, what I see, okay? And this is astronomy-wise. So the earthquake, right, that happened, yes, of course, it's related to the dragon, to the snake. It's also in the Holy Scriptures, right? And it has created a crack again. For those who do not know, the previous eclipse, everybody, which is the other line, right? Now there's going to be a cross, right? So the other line was the previous eclipse. It created a crack, everybody. There's another crack. And that crack is because of the dragon. It's because of the snake. The water, everybody, is going to be really important if we look at the upper side of, let me tell you this, okay. If you live in America, and you will see that there's going to be an issue with the livestock. And of course, for any food or drinks, whatever, you need water, everybody. I'm just going to say it how it is. You go to the north side of America. In the north side of America, there's going to be the most purest water. In the north side of America, there's going to be the most purest water. So if you need to get your water, everybody, you will receive it from the north side. The north side. Okay? It's the north side. So that's the north side, as in S-I-D-E. And it's the north side, S-I-G-H-T. And it's the north I, E-Y-E. Write it down. It's going to make sense. Yes, Janet? I did a Cancerian reading, okay? And I predicted this, I think, a few hours before the Cancerian reading. And then the earthquake happened. So thank you, Janet, for sharing that. I don't know, Capricorns. Do you want me to continue with these, average messages, or do you want me to give messages about America? You let me know, okay? Because there are a lot of Capricorns that are dealing with America, right? You live in America. I have the last one here, okay, which is the Nine of Cups, which is Sagittarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries energy is here. It's the rainbow, which is also Capricorn energy, okay? And it's number 1, it's number 9. Some of you are a 1991 child, okay? And yeah, I can only tell you, right, everybody, the Messias, well, don't think the Messiah is going to look like this, but hey, you never know, right? Maybe it's a woman, right? Because everybody says it's a man, right? I don't know, look. I've told you, right? Dragon, snake, horse. Whether it's the Mahdi, Arabian, whether it's Kalki, Indian, Vedic, or whether it's Mashiach, Christian, Hebrew. They all come on a horse, everybody. We are now in the year of the dragon. Then we're going to go to the snake. And guess what? Then the dragon will be there. Sorry, the horse will be there. The Chinese astrology zodiac signs, everybody, I don't know whether you know. I don't think you know how it goes, everybody. The rat is the first, it's the first animal, right? But the rat, everybody, was not the first animal, everybody. It climbed on the bull, and the bull, the rat said to the bull, let me just go with you. And, once we reach the finish line, bull, I'm going to make sure, right, that, that, that you're going to be, first, because I'm just going to make you win. I will jump off you. Okay. So the ox, the bull, Taurus said, okay, let's do it. So the rat jumped on the ox, the bull, and just before the finish line, what do you think that the rat did? Yes, just before the finish line, it jumped off the bull and boom, it got over the finish line, right? So the rat is first because of that. The snake, everybody, also beat the horse because the snake said to the horse, can I just, lift with you, right? I'll just hold tight here on your leg, right? And then when we arrive at the finish, you go first, and then after that I go, right? But what did the snake do? The snake, everybody, beat the horse, and of course, right, boom, jumped in front of the horse and was first, right? So first we have the rat, we have the ox, we have the tiger, we have the rabbit, and then we have the dragon, the snake, the horse, right? So the snake was because of that before the horse. The dragon, you might say, why is the dragon not first, right? Because it can fly. Yeah, but what did the dragon do, everybody? There was an issue with people and despair, and the people needed the dragon while the race was going on. So what did the dragon do? The dragon said, you know what? Typical dragon, right? Go ahead, everybody. I will join you later. The dragon should be number one, but the dragon decided during the race to get out of the race, step out of the race, and help the needy people. And once the dragon was done, it started flying. And this is why it is the fifth animal in the Chinese astrology sign. There's the horse, everybody. It's also known in the Holy Scriptures that the snake will bite the leg of the horse. You see? So, with this card here, beautiful Capricorns, yes. Whatever is hidden, right, regarding the Holy Scriptures, you know it via me, or, you already knew it. You're part of the family, right? And this is also the secrets of your birth chart reading. And it makes you happy, right? With the Nine of Cups, it has changed your life. You bought one from GDT. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. And of course, I've given you birth chart readings, right? Which are based on Brahmin and Vedic astrology. And it has changed your life. For those who want to buy one, by the way, check below in the description box. You will not be disappointed. You're going to love it. For those who are still waiting, bear with me, okay? Of course, the Eclipse, right, is trying to make sure that I'm not going to give you your readings. So some of you, you've been done. There are some issues, okay? Bear with me. And some of you, you received them, right, in parts. Because it's about between 2 and 4 hours max, right? Interesting. There's also a message here and a bag. You're taking this bag everywhere that you go. Look. You're taking this bag everywhere that you go, right? Everywhere that you go. And that bag is literally about... by the way, let me do something here, okay? Because I just want to do this. I don't know whether Take EMC is still in the reading. Just wanted to show that one. This energy, by the way, with the red is also important. The red energy. Let me see, okay? Because there's also a message coming towards you. It's a blessing, okay? Something beautiful is coming towards you. It's in the upright. It will make you really happy. It will give you lots of peace. What's this about the bag? It's the bag of God. Well, Capricorns. The Hierophant. Look at people around you. Look. I have told you, everybody, when people speak ill of other people, right? This is how they're going to look like. Look, you're all there blessed. Look how you're lying there. Other people are not blessed. Why not, everybody? Because you do good, you get good, right? You don't do good, you get something else. It is really simple, Capricorns, really simple. So I love this card, okay? This is the bag of God. So, right, the bag of gold, everybody. So you remove the L, right? So now you have the bag of God, right? And the bag of God is the bag of the Most High, right? The Most High. Let's get another one here. Hey, Kia. Hey, darling. The bag of God. Ah. There are the aliens, aka the angels. Let me see what this is about. There's something also the way you are sleeping. You're sleeping like a baby, right? Some of you sleep outside, Capricorns? Do you? Or are these your children? This is like camping outside, right? They say, "Oh, mom, oh, dad, can I camp outside?" Or maybe you have a trailer or a caravan, or I don't know. Okay, you love to sleep outside, or this is your child, your children. Yeah, look, the Empress is reversed. For some of you, okay, this is either you or this is your child. This is God's bag. So, loads of you love the gold bag, right? But this energy is about God's bag. So this is like, I've got all the gold, but for loads of you, saying God's bag for me is the nature. It's being outside. So you're sleeping outside. You're looking at the stars. There's an angel visiting you, looking at you while you're sleeping. Like literally, okay, you're sleeping here twice. Look. So there you're sleeping, right? People coming in, okay, trying to infiltrate your dream, black magic, blah, 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 right? But it's not working because look, you're protected by the angels. You're protected by the aliens. You're sleeping like a baby. God's bag. And look, the Empress is reversed because, why is the Empress reversed, everybody? Because you don't want to be an Empress or an Emperor, right? This is what people don't understand, right? Everybody wants to be an Emperor and an Empress and a Queen and a King, right? But that's just material stuff, right? This is why you are gods and goddesses. There is only one person who has mentioned, right, referred to you as gods and goddesses. That's me. I started doing that 6 years ago. Now, people copycatted that, of course, right? But they're in the Empress energy. They're in the ego energy, right? I did not call you gods and goddesses, everybody, because of, copycatting or views or likes or a fan base. No, because I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. This is how we treat ourselves, our families. This is how I was raised. You're all gods and goddesses, right? Others of you, okay, you're sleeping like a baby here, man. Like, others of you, I'm telling you, there's a family member or a mother or a father figure, or maybe even your boss. They don't like it that you're sleeping like a baby, that you're doing really good here. Others of you, you sleep outside. You love to sleep outside. Some of you, I don't know, okay, I see you in a car here. It's like, how do they call these cars, everybody? Is it a Dodge? You know what I'm talking about, right? You have the only 2-seat, right? And then in the back, you have this kind of, you can put stuff in there. Yeah, you can also sleep there, right? You could put a mattress there and you can sleep literally in that car, right? And sleep outside. And others of you, you have a huge garden, right? You have a huge garden. Maybe you own your own land, right? So yeah, you can sleep outside if you want to. An RV, is it an RV, everybody? I don't know I'm not into cars, everybody, okay? So I have no idea, but you know what I mean, right? Capricorn, you're sleeping like a baby, okay? You're sleeping like a baby. Others of you, you sleep outside. I'm telling you, I'm not joking, everybody. You see me shoveling on screen. I'm on screen. Look. What are you doing here? You're sleeping like a baby. Others of you, Capricorns, I'm going to give you a very beautiful message, okay? A very beautiful message. An amazing message. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, that's the other message. Oh, Jesus Christ. What kind of a reading is this? So, first of all of you doing amazing. You're sleeping like a baby. Others of you, somebody's trying to do a death spell on you. It's not working. It's not working. Why? Because you're being protected here by your ancestors. Hence, the Empress being reversed here. And you're being protected by the angels and God, of course, aliens. They're all protecting you. And others of you, okay, you miss your mom, you miss your dad, right? Be mindful with the eclipse, everybody, because they're coming for you. They're coming for a beautiful message. They're going to give you a beautiful message during the eclipse, after the eclipse. Look, it's your mom or your dad or your grandma, your granddad. Look. There are so many cards in here. Are you seeing this? I don't know. Others of you, you're going to buy a new bed or you recently bought a new bed. Maybe you have a handmade bed, right? A customized bed. You're sleeping really good like a baby, right? You're sleeping really good here. Mm-hmm. All beds, everybody. Others of you, you're busy with an insurance, right? This is like insurance regarding, and also your inheritance, etc. You're arranging that. You're thinking about that, right? You're being protected by God, the angels, your ancestors, aliens. What more of protection do you want, Capricorns? Others of you, unfortunately, Capricorns, I do need to say that, okay? The eclipse, right, is going to bring, yeah, it's the bird flu, everybody, okay? Be careful what you eat and what you drink, okay? Go north, everybody. Go north for the most cleanest water, okay? Go north for the most cleanest water. Look. Final message, okay? If you live already north, you're good to go. Yeah, the world is reversed. It's going to be an impact, everybody, that's so significant, okay? Yeah, and there's the food again. Again, everybody's reversed. Look. Like again. So, this is for those who needed these warnings. I'm going to tell you something else, beautiful Capricorns. All of you, you're in the chat, right? Listen, you are on the highest frequency. Other people will unfortunately be living in areas that are not good. And you know them from the chat, right? So make sure that you are all connected. I will make sure that you will be connected via me in the chat. But those who live north, okay, the north has the most cleanest water. And it is north. You know why, everybody? Because before the earthquake, right, that was a few weeks ago, I predicted the meteor. Did I not predict that, everybody? You were there, right? I said in that reading, it's in the title, what the F? That's the brightest light of Capricorn. And a day later, a meteor arrived in Ontario, which is north, right? It's that area, okay? North anyhow. And Ontario, there is the cleanest water is there. And there's also going to be a lie, okay, about the water. It's going to be a lie, everybody. It's going to be a lie. Look, there's the tree of life. By the way, it's the Seven of Cups, right? It's illusion, it's fake, it's chaos. For the Capricorns that live in America, your whole constitution will change. Do you know that? Your whole constitution, it will change. You know why? Because the Holy Land of America that was one time conquered, right? The deal that was made, everybody, the deal, right? The deal that was made in a certain way. And what's happening now with the eclipse, Um, there's something else, okay, Capricorns, because we get the eclipse, right? But there's something else coming after that, right? People don't know the date, but I do. The Devil's Comet, everybody, has been there for. That's a distraction, everybody. The Devil's Comet has been there for years. That's not something new, okay? The only thing, everybody, is that they're using and abusing it for the eclipse. Do not forget, the eclipse is a fear tactic. It's to make you afraid. We don't work with fear on my channel. We work with solutions, especially not in a Capricorn reading, right? We work with solutions, right? Always with solutions, right? So be mindful about that. Because everybody, for you Capricorns, because you are the dragon's head, there are amazing opportunities, okay? There are amazing opportunities for you until mid 2025 for all of you Capricorns. Yeah, I can't say too much. Let's get you some money messages, okay? Let's do some money messages. And then we're going to end this reading, Capricorns, because K Doherty, when the birds are chirping, right? Loads of you talk to birds, right? And yes, everybody, when you sing, everybody, you are connected to the birds. And I don't mean singing like, I mean really sing. Why, everybody? Because your voice, everybody, is important. You speak, you call, you pray things into existence. So the moment you sing, really sing, the moment that you speak different languages, not one, but multiple languages, the more you have of that, everybody, the more you are connected to the birds. So that the birds are reacting on my voice, K Doherty, there's a reason for that, but the birds are also doing that for you, K Doherty, right? And everybody talks to birds, okay? Yes, at least the highest frequency does. And we also hug trees, right? The highest frequency does. Other people will say that you're crazy, right? They even said that of the sister, okay, of our queen. Years and years and years, okay, she has been made out of a mockery because the sister of our queen, she even has distanced herself from the royal title. You know why? Because she hugs trees. And she said, I don't want to be royalty if I cannot hug the trees. How beautiful is that, everybody? How beautiful is that? I do not want to be royalty if I cannot hug the trees. That don't make any sense. And this is the sister of our queen, which means the mother of our king, because our queen is, of course, Maxima. Aside, from her Argentina, right, history, which her dad did, right? Maxima is a beautiful woman, okay? We are very proud that we have such a beautiful woman as a queen here. Jesus Christ, she's beautiful. And she has created some beautiful offspring. Aside from that, everybody, you can be pro, against, royalty, etc. But the message is this, right? The sister of the mother of our king, she said, I don't want to have the royal title if I cannot hug the trees. And that is what life is about, everybody. This is the ultimate sacrifice. I do not want to be royal if I cannot hug the trees. Have you ever seen anybody doing this, everybody? The only ones who do that are Gautam Siddhartha, Buddha, Franciscus of Assisi. They all left their royal status behind, their rich status behind. Said, no, I want to be there for the people. I want to support the people. I want to, be there for the nature, right? So there are some examples, everybody, of similar energies, right? Have you ever seen that? You will know in your culture, okay, or where you live, right, or in your history who have done that. I just gave you some examples, right? But there are not a lot of people out there who do that, right? There are not a lot of people who do that. Just, leave it. I don't want the status. I don't want the money. I want to hug trees. I want to take care of the less fortunate people. Let's look at your money. Money, please. Four of Pentacles is here. Two of Wands is here. You're saving your money. You're saving your energy. Others of you, you have your own stock, right? You have literally a stock of lots of foods and drinks. You're prepared, right? Yeah, look, you're prepared. You're saying, listen, if there's going to be a food crisis, drink crisis, water crisis, you're saying that ain't going to be my problem. I have everything stocked, you're saying. Let's see, okay? Ten of Swords, look, you're saying, I ain't going to be suffering, okay, from all these bad decisions. You're saying, I am good to go, okay? There's something with the goats, which is, of course, also the bird flu, right, where it started. Look, Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You're good to go here, okay? Look. Bottom of the deck. Four of Swords, you're sleeping like a baby. Some of you are an 80s child in particular. Oh, interesting. There's the Queen of Swords again. Well. Five of Pentacles doesn't like it, right? This one has nothing, right? Look. And look, you have the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups. Look. So they're stressed here. Look. That's the Queen of Swords again. This is how we started. This is how we end. Ridiculous, right? Queen or King of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. You're either dealing with a good one, you have it in your chart, or you're dealing with, a lousy one, right? Really simple. Capricorns, I'm going to give you a spiritual message here, okay? Shall I do that as a final one? Because this reading is so chaotic, everybody. I'm going to do Leo in a moment. Yes. Here we go. Okay. You get some messages in a moment, okay? Bear with me. Wow. Look at this wisdom. Let me just click this away, okay? You're welcome, DJ Old School, all of you, okay? I will check this in a moment for you. And I have messages here for you, okay? With specific, you're going to write them in your journals, everybody, especially if you live in America. It's important, okay? By the way, let me do it like this so you can see it. Again, you get specific messages. America. Okay. Okay. Capricorns, listen, something is a lie, okay? Something is a lie. Something is a lie. This is the boar. Others of you boar, Deborah, Boris, Deborah. That is important. Listen, everybody. The boar is one of the incarnations that we have. The incarnations, the reincarnation in Vedic astrology, Vedic belief system. We call the boar, everybody, a reincarnation. When it's a holy reincarnation, we call it an avatar. That's Sanskrit. Okay, avatar means, everybody, so as you know it in the Western world, you say avatar. But it's Sanskrit, avatar, and it means avatar. You say avatar. You don't say avatar. We say avatar. The boar is one of the holy reincarnations. Per different era, we have different reincarnations. I said everything ultimately is the same, everybody. Yes, the oldest holy scriptures are Sanskrit, right? That's a fact. And also the gods and goddesses that were there. But all the other ones that come after that, it's the same. Just like, Krishna, everybody, was a Jew. So the Jewish and the Indian culture are also really close. Hebrew and Sanskrit is also really close. This is why the Hebrews say Nachash to the snake, and we say Naga in Sanskrit. Yeah, Krishna was a Jew, everybody. So this all comes together, and everything Arabian, Hebrew, the Aramaic, okay, the Sanskrit languages, they all come together as one. All the holy scriptures in the ancient languages, they say the same, everybody. So the boar, everybody, is nothing but another avatar, another avatar. It's a holy energy that needs to descend to earth because it's needed for the human beings to get rid of the demon energy. And then God manifests itself. God manifests itself, everybody, with another avatar, or in Sanskrit, avatar. Avatar is Sanskrit, avatar. The next avatar, everybody, is, which we call the Messias, Mashiach, Mahadi. We call it Kalki. It's the same, everybody. There's your message, because you get the boar. So this is the coming of the Mashiach, of the Kalki, of Mahadi. It's all the same, everybody. I told you, right? They all come on a horse. It is predicted in the Holy Scriptures. They all come on a horse in every Holy Scriptures. And it starts with the dragon and the snake, everybody, conquering the dragon and the snake. And we are right now in the year of the dragon, the snake. We're going to go to the snake next year, and then we're going to go to the horse. Yeah, so Messiah, Mashiach, Kalki, Hamadi, it's all the same. Mahadi, sorry. It's all the same. Okay? This is why it shows up, because the boar in ancient, everybody, times is one of the avatars, one of the avatars, one of the messiahs, one of the Mahadis, one of the Kalkis, one of the messiahs, Mashiach. There is your message, everybody. Listen carefully, because you receive a beautiful message here, okay? The form that will be shown to you, for all of you, and especially in America during the eclipse, the earth rests in peace on the tip of that what needs to be manifolded by the word, the holy word of God, and will descend to the holy land of God, the holy land of the serpents. The stain, listen carefully, the stain of the discs of the moon and the sun reuniting again will leave only for those who attack God's image, abuse the holy word, abuse the holy land, have a negative impact. But for you, Capricorns, beautiful souls who are watching, you're on the highest frequency, God-loving intentions, what will happen with the eclipse for you? Banishment of fear. You will literally protect the world's ecology. Like literally, you will protect the world's ecology. We just talked about the bird flu, everybody. I cannot make this up. You will be the ones who will make the intelligent use of the world's resources, and you will make sure that there is freedom from the fear of dirt and darkness. That's your karma, literally, because of the boar. I love this. It's also called Vara, okay? The boar. Then we have another one here. She is Mohini. Who is Mohini, everybody? Mohini is one of the most beautiful women ever. But Mohini was a trick. It was a trap. Why was it a trap, everybody? Mohini came in to make sure that the demons could not continue with what they wanted to do. So God sent Mohini to the demons. And Mohini was so beautiful that the demons lost themselves in the illusion of the beauty of Mohini. It's the package, right? So the demons got confused because she was so beautiful. She was so mesmerizing. And the demons, of course, they fall for beauty. They fall for pride. They fall for ego. They fall for the exterior. And they're like, wait a minute. We got to have that energy. We got to have Mohini. But Mohini was sent by God, by the Most High. And because of that, everybody, the demons were slaughtered. What does this card mean, everybody? Those who will not destroy God's image, right, will show you that. They will speak that. They have no ill intentions. They do not speak ill. They do not use God and blasphemy and profanity in one sentence. They don't talk about other people's downfall. those are the people that you want to surround yourself with, because those same people who are doing that are the demons. And Mohani is the illusion, everybody. It's the illusion. This is when you see like a bag of money, right? You see it on the street and you're going to pick it up, but you don't know what comes with the bag of money, right? Because, you just found it, everybody. So you got to ask questions. You got to also ask, is this somebody's ownership? You also got to understand that why is this being put on your doorstep? And this is when more honey shows up. America will be full of an illusion. You will see things. The devil's comet is an illusion, everybody. The devil's comet has been there, fact-based. Just do your research, everybody. The devil's comet is not something new. The devil's comet has been there for quite some time. It's not new, everybody. Why are they talking about the devil's comet? Because they want you to be afraid. And once you are afraid, everybody, what happens then? What do you need then? What will the world need then? If you are afraid, you need a leader, right? That's the whole game, everybody. The game is we make you afraid and then we create a leader for you. And that leader is packed, everybody, in a certain package. It has charisma. It says the right words. It will tell you what you want to hear. It won't tell you the truth, right? And that's exactly what Mohani is about. Mohani was created by God to make sure that the demons fell into their own illusion. That's Mohini. Now, I'm going to tell you what your blessing is for the highest frequency. Your blessing is you will understand what it means to be God's image in a total different way after the eclipse. You will perceive tricksters and cheats as part of the game, but you will also not fall in their traps. You will have the knowledge exactly when it's at the appropriate timing to do what you need to do with it based on the eclipse that's happening and what God wants us to do. The ocean, the water, everybody, I'm going to say it again, go north. North is the answer, north. And I'm not talking about your north node, that's something different. I'm talking about the water in the north. They're going to lie to you, they're going to trick all of you, because that's Mohini. Mohini. Remember that word, write it in your journal, Mohini. Now we have wisdom here. Once everything is illuminated for you by the wisdom that you have received, then your wisdom will light up all things. Listen carefully. Just as the sun reveals the world at dawn, just as the sun reveals the world after the eclipse. Others of you, I'm telling you, okay? Because look there, the snakes are here, right? Look. The holy snakes are here, look. You are so protected. Whatever is going to happen in America, everybody, remember, all of you, whatever zodiac sign you are, okay? There's a reason why you have to go through it, and you will go through it in another way. You will not be the victims. You will be the one, everybody, that will be God's image. And that's more important than leading a change. You will not change the world. You will show people that you are God's image. I love it. I love this reading. So now that we have done this, everybody, we're going to go to things that you need to write in your journal. What is it that you need to write in your journal, everybody? Yes, during the eclipse, the first seeds of conflict will be created. The first seeds of conflict will be created, not only for America, but all over the world. Why the first seeds of conflict? I have told you many times, everybody, that there was a demon called Ravan, right? who stole the wife of Ram Bhagavan. Ram was a prince, everybody, a god, a king, however you want to call him, right? But he got exiled. He was a warrior. So he had to be exiled, everybody, because they wanted to take over the throne. So Ram accepted. He said, but I am taking my wife and I'm taking my brother, my best friend. So they went into exile in the forest. And then Sita, she saw a beautiful golden deer. Listen again, everybody. It's illusion. It's a trick. You're gonna be lied to. All of you are gonna be lied to. So she saw a golden deer. So she said to Ram, can you get me that beautiful golden deer? And Ram, of course, did everything for Sita, right? So while he was hunting the golden deer, it seems to be a demon, everybody. It wasn't a golden deer. Meanwhile, Ravan went to Sita. And Sita was warned by Ram not to talk to nobody. So he created a circle of protection around Sita, and he said, I will be back. He came back, and she was gone because Ravan tricked her by being a sage. And she thought, okay, let me help him. And then she was abducted by him. So due to the eclipse, everybody, you will see the first seeds of conflict showing up. Now, you need to pick a number, everybody, 1 to 7. And I'm going to tell you, everybody, what will happen for you personally and for the world. 1 to 7, pick a number. Number 1, if you chose number 1, a certain person will return or a certain behavior will return. You cannot trust this person who's going to return. If you chose number 1, why is this person returning? Because you are right now in a situation where you are only gaining. You are gaining and gaining and gaining because you did your good deeds. If you chose number 2, there's a person here that's going to use victimhood, but they want revenge against the world, against you. Do not trust them. Because you have abandoned this person or certain behavior or people. Yes, you have turned to God. Yes. So somebody abandoned you, right? But to abandon you because you didn't do anything right, they have turned to God. They abandoned you, everybody, because they wanted to destroy God's image. You're sad, you're pain, you're hurtful, you're revenge, you're stalking, whatever, right? You abandon Capricorn or any zodiac sign or any God's image, then you turn from God. So be mindful, okay? Caution is here because a negative force wants to take action. And the negative force, everybody, is because it wants to surprise you and wants to take away the blessings, which cannot be done, everybody, because God's blessing is yours. Nobody can take away your gifts. Number 4, somebody's going to show selfish energy, dominant energy. Okay? Do not be misled. Listen carefully. Do not be misled. Do not be missiled. Do not be misled. Do not be missiled. There are going to be 3, that's fact, everybody, sound rockets that will be launched during the eclipse by CERN, NASA. That's a fact. They're going to do that just before the eclipse, during the eclipse, and after the eclipse. 3 sound rockets, not rockets, sound rockets. Do not be misled. Do not be missiled. Okay, you will understand what I'm talking about. Why am I saying that? Because by doing that, everybody, you reversed a positive situation in this case. Yes, you create a positive situation. Number 5, be wary of deception, trickery. Okay. Also be wary, everybody, of somebody who's going to ask you to marry you or partner up with you. Be wary about that. Also, if you are in a relationship, be worried about lies. Somebody's lying about your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, or your girlfriend. Number 6, you chose 6. Again, everybody, there's going to be a more honey energy tricking you, okay? It's going to be the seeds of conflict. It's going to create conflicts, everybody. It's going to be somebody that's trying to control you. And because they want to control you, the mind is going to lead to misery. Listen carefully, everybody. This is for the whole Americas, everybody. You water your food. You water your food. People are going to go crazy in America. They might even use it, okay, against you, Capricorns, to create fear. These people are not crazy. These people have seen, witnessed something, and they're literally going to go crazy. Others of you, these people are not the crazy ones, right? They're not genuine. They are the ones, everybody, that are demons. So they're going to create fear. Be rational, everybody. Stay out of fear, okay? Stay out of fear. And then also number 7, the image of God gives strength. What did I just tell you, everybody? The image of God gives strength. And I have told you in the eclipse reading, during the eclipse, something's going to happen regarding food, drink, virus, right? It's going to happen, everybody. And I told you, right? It's really important. It's going to happen before that, on the eclipse, or after eclipse. And for some of you, after 6 months, or it happens during, and then with 6 months, they have completed their misled energy. Okay? And these sound rockets are before the eclipse, on the eclipse, and after the eclipse. They're going to launch them. Number 7 is 6 months of God's grace being implemented with things that give bad fortune for the ones who have been destroying, attacking God's image, and good fortune for those who are God's image. The bees are being attacked, everybody. If you haven't noticed yet, the bees are being attacked. Why are the bees being attacked? It looks like a bee, it looks like a wasp, but it's not that, everybody. They're killing the bees. If you kill the bees, everybody, what do we stop then? We stop creation. Only because of the bees, everybody, we can have creation, co-creation with God, with God's image. They fertilize the land. They fertilize, they create. So yes, we stop existing. I want you to understand another thing, everybody, because we have AI, right? Why are they doing all these things with AI? Have you thought about that? I'm going to put this in a secret reading, okay, that I will give to the people that bought a birth chart reading. Look, I'm not even joking, everybody. Look, Sufi says, there is a whole chapter dedicated to bees in the Holy Quran. Why? The bees are mentioned in all the Holy Scriptures. And I'm talking about the ancient, right? There's another period, everybody, because everybody's focusing on the eclipse, right? I'm going to tell you something else because, I talk about the CERN, right? And the 3 sound rockets. Anybody else who will say it after my readings, right? Because I already mentioned that. Tarot readers won't tell you about that, everybody. They're still busy. Who's in love with you? Blah, 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 right? And you see how the readings, right, turn, everybody. We are not allowed to do that. This is, again, a truth class. Again, it's a truth class. We are not allowed because it's so major, everybody. Everything that's happened with the eclipse and the devil's comet, it's all to create fear. So people, are not busy what's really going on. In this case, it means, everybody, that there are 3 sound rockets being launched by CERN. And this is what tarot readers don't understand, right? They don't understand that tarot, everybody, is here to help other people, right? It's not here for views and likes and fan base, right? And, about your ex and blah. Oh, Lord of mercy, right? Tarot is created, everybody, ultimately, right? The high priestess, right, carries a Torah, right? It's a holy scripture, everybody. So having said that, wisdom, and by the way, Mourning is also the divine enchantress, okay? So this is also people doing black magic, right? During the eclipse, they're gonna know, everybody. They're gonna know. Because they don't know constellation-wise what's really is going on, right? They don't know. They might say that they're an astrologer. Other people, they say, I don't believe in astrology, right? Tarot readers, but they do a reading for Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo. Like, well, wait a minute. You don't believe in astrology, but your readings are for Capricorns or for Taurus or for Pisces. Like, oh, wait a minute. You say you don't believe in astrology, but you do Capricorn or Taurus or, a Gemini, whatever readings, right? How do you explain that, everybody? How do you explain that, right? So again, everybody, this is a truth class. I thought, yesterday we did the eclipse. I think we have to stay in this energy, everybody. So I'm going to give you a final message here, okay, from these cards. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do these kind of readings, everybody. I'm sorry. I think we have to do these readings, everybody. Because, what are you going to do with finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food? Something's being hidden for you, okay? People lying to you, black magic. What are you going to do, everybody, if, you can't even have, a healthy food or water supply in your country? Let's see. Wow. Sacrifices here, everybody. Sacrifices will be made. It is a time now to follow our life purpose, our life path, to execute our dharma, our dharma. You're going to receive so many beautiful insights, synchronizations, okay, synchronicities, where you will see that Capricorns, you will be involved in resolving, okay, the conflict. One wronged by a stronger person gets the blessing. Gossiping, smear campaign against innocent persons will cause harm. Listen carefully. Gossiping, smear campaigns against innocent persons causes harm. So whomever is doing this to you, well, there you go. Misfortune of people that destroy, attack God's image is part of their destiny, and it cannot be overcome. They need to deal with the consequences. Ultimately, Capricorn, a stable peace will be engaged by doing dharma. Acts that are generous will only enhance and maintain peace. Be generous. Be generous, whatever that is, okay? Attention, love, words. Be generous. Be God's image. Truth class. Be God's image. Following your own personal life purpose, your life path, while acting for the greater good, is when you get peace, and this is how you sacrifice in God's image. If you want to know what your life purpose is based on Brahman and Vedic astrology, everybody, I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest. I will give you secrets that nobody will tell you. Check below in the description box. You're going to love those readings. Let's take another one. Here we go. Let's see. Wow, you have the Garuda. The Garuda, everybody, is the carrier of Vishnu Bhagavan. Vishnu is part of the Holy Trinity. Your blessings are coming in, everybody, because you are devoted to God. You are protected by the snakes. And you will improve. Wow. You will improve your abilities, everybody, and your accountabilities, responsibilities to serve God's image. And while you are traveling, you will have security here, okay? There's something else here, everybody, with the Garuda. The Garuda is it's a combination of a human and a bird, okay? It's kind of an alien, everybody, right? And it was attacked by snakes. But it was attacked by snakes for a reason, right? And you are protected by snakes. And of course, ultimately, right, the Garuda, it slayed the snakes, everybody, that only want to bite because of poison. Snakes also carry the elixir, right? Did you know that history repeats itself, Capricorn? Did you? Did you know that history repeats itself? Bonjour. Did you? Comment ça va? Neda. Did you know that? History repeats itself. His story, her story repeats itself. I've told you in another reading, right? We're going back from history to her story. We're going back from history to her story. Let's take another one here, okay? Let's see. Two want to come out. You have Krishna Bhagavan here, the Lord of Love. Look, there he is with the cows. The cows are holy, everybody. And you will see that in all religions. Also, they're talking about the red heifer, right? The buffalo, shamans, right? Native American. The red heifer, Christian Hebrew, right? Jewish, right? And the cow, which is called Nandi. Nandi, the cow, the red heifer, the buffalo, is one of the vehicles of, God, the Lord. And the cow is the most holy because, it's the milk for all the children of God. Even the milk has been contaminated, right? Krishna Bhagavan shows up. You get the blessings, everybody, of universal love and charity. And you get the blessing, everybody, of love. Love is God. God is creation. Repeat. Final one. There's going to be a great loss, everybody, for people who are attacking God's image. Do not trust charming strangers offering you food, drinks, and gifts. Leave that cycle, everybody, of people that bring disaster by destroying, attacking God's image. And we had a beautiful example, right, of somebody coming in the beginning. That's interesting, right? This person called himself the bull, right? This is the bull, look. Whoever that person was that came in with projecting energy, look, this is the bull. The bull does not attack, look. Why would a bull do that, look? You see? Bear with me. I hear something in the air. Okay, I heard that in the air. And the abduction is, of course, here, right? So the story of Ram and Sita is repeating itself. And the best friend next to his brother is Hanuman, monkey-faced God. Have you by any chance seen that, that movie of Hanuman, right? Hanuman was included in Wakanda, right? in that movie of Wakanda. I have not seen that movie, everybody. But have you seen that movie where Hanuman was in that movie? History repeats itself. I'm going to tell something else, okay? Because America is the land of the serpents. Translated by the Native American. We have Native American people in the chat. You know that I'm right. The real name of America is the land of the serpents, right? So, everybody, the eclipse will happen because the land of the Native American will be healed and the Constitution of America will fall. So, what's happening? The original Holy Land is being given back. And you don't need to be a Native American, but the message is, of course, if you're a God-loving person, then it will be given back to all of you, right? You don't need to be Native American. Before this, everybody, I don't know whether you've seen that, but India, before that, months ago, it made an announcement that it wanted to change its name. It said, we're not going to be called India anymore because that is the name of the people who have abused our holy land, infiltrated our holy land, contaminated our holy land, took our resources of the holy land. We're going to be called Bharat. That is our original name, Bharat, not India. History repeats itself. The whole world is going through a phase, everybody, where people are saying, the land is saying, you are attacking God's holy word, and we're bringing back holy word, holy land. After that, India even went to the moon. Right? Why did India go to the moon? Because of Shakti. Shakti is also Sati, is also Parvati, is also Devi. It is the wife of Shiv Bhagavan. Did you know, everybody, that there is a Gaia telescope? Gaia is Pachamama in Native American. Gaia is Greek Roman mythology. And in Sanskrit, Gaia is Prithvi. That is my real name, Prithvi. It is the goddess of earth. It is Capricorn. That telescope is called Gaia. Do you know what Gaia has found, everybody? Do you know that? Gaia has found, everybody, a whole new constellation of two important energies. Do you know what it's called? It's called Shiva and it's called Shakti. The energy is coming together and history is repeating itself. India has landed on the moon and has called that point Shakti because India knows about the black magic that the whole world has been doing. India knows about people that have been abusing the gods and goddesses to make money. Tarot readers, they talk about dharma and karma. They even say karma is a bitch. That is profanity, blasphemy against the holy word. Karam is Sanskrit, it's a holy word. So the more people say that, and the more they abuse gods and goddesses, also the holy scriptures, they abuse all those things, the more they will see the result. Shakti, ultimately, everybody, is the goddess wife of Shiv Bhagavan. The divine masculine, divine feminine is coming together to show you the truth that God's image shall not be attacked. It's time, everybody, to go back to the original. And the original, we all know that, everybody, was set in stone. This is why we have in Mecca the Kaaba, which is also Kabbalah, the Kaaba and Allah. We have the stone there, and the stone that's there is Saturn. Now, who is Saturn, Capricorns? That's you, all of you, Capricorn and Aquarius. That stone is being protected. It is a holy stone. Truth class. Definitely from a meteorite, definitely. And the meteorite, a few weeks ago, I think 2 months ago, that I predicted everybody, the next day or 2 days later, it literally arrived in Ontario. I sent you that evidence. I made you see that evidence. Thank you, King. The red hive is to be sacrificed, everybody. Yes. Be mindful, everybody. The sacrifice, everybody, is not the sacrifice of God's image. They're doing something else. There's a lot of things that are written in the Holy Scriptures where we really know what they're doing there, everybody. And you know what the thing is? The ego, the pride, people also want to play for God, right? But also taking other people's land, okay? Or suppressing people, right? Because if you look at history, everybody was out there to conquer land, right? In a very demonic way. They wanted land. They wanted the ego. They wanted the pride. Then they made money, right? The money was not for the money, everybody. The money was there to make sure that their ego was satisfied. Why? Because on the coins, everybody, you always see the face, right, of the ruler. So it's also a fear tactics, money, right? So the energy, everybody, what's going on with conquering land, then creating images. It's not God image, everybody. It's not God image. Yes, we need to survive. Yes, we pay money. But if you go to the original spiritual energy, it's not God image. It's their image. So people will adore what's on the coin. All the, Alexander the Great, Marcus Aurelius, Genghis Khan, okay, they all did this, everybody. And it was not there to help the people, right? It was there for their ego and for their pride. So they conquered all the land. How did they do that? They even suppressed people, everybody. They had to convert, right? Because the gods and goddesses suddenly went in the background, whether you are, from Norwegian or Norse, whether you are, Vedic, Greek, all the gods and goddesses were in the background, right? So now we had to deal with Latin and Greek, totally mistranslating the original languages, Sanskrit, Hebrew, Aramaic, and Arabian energy. And what happens then, everybody? The holy word has changed, and you've seen it. Everything that has to do with greed, everybody, it's all greed, 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 right? So we are responsible ourselves for contaminating Earth. And this is why all of you on my channel are so important. Because you don't do that. Right? The slaughtering, everybody, of animals, right? Has a reason, right? There's a reason for that. Why? Because they're going to use the blood. Did you not know, Capricorns, everybody, that for black magic, what do they use? I think it's blood, right? Yes? I think that's a yes, right? So in this time, everybody, because I'm going to tell you something else, the moon and the sun, everybody, it will disappear. There will be a new light. That light is already here, and loads of you see it. It's the purple light. It's a fact, everybody, and I'm not joking. This is research. This is evidence. The Gaia telescope has found 2 beautiful clusters of stars of energies. One they have called Shakti, and the other one is called Shiva. If you look at the picture, everybody, of Shakti, what is her color? Purple. There you go, everybody. I can't make this up. It's all evidenced, everybody. So, whomever was earlier here, you got to check your facts, darling, before you come into the chat. One thing you're right. I'm not a high priestess. I'm definitely not. I will never say that I am. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, and I have my evidence, including the Holy Scriptures, including science. So, what's important for you, Capricorns, is that, and all of you are watching, okay? Because, constantly we have truth classes here, right? And I try to do, somebody's still busy with you, but you see how the energy goes, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Zainab. Whatever they're doing there, everybody, okay? Remember this. Any God-loving person, I'm going to say it, everybody, even if they abuse the Holy Scriptures, right? Why would you want to kill animals? I'm just saying. Why? Why would you want to kill animals? Only people that do black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, burn dragon blood, incense sticks, spells, witchcraft, whatever they do, right? Oh, they call it so-called alchemy, right? They're not doing alchemy, everybody, okay? Alchemy has nothing to do with black magic. So, this is your reading, everybody, okay? Maybe I will be later on Capricorn God's favorite. Maybe the reading will be normal there, but let me do that. I will be live on Capricorn God's favorite, okay, in a moment. I think a half an hour or something like that. Thank you, King. Caesar syndrome. Did you hear that knock on the window? That's Aquarius. By the way, ridiculous, right? My nails. Dragon nails. I am Goddess Dragon Tarot, the daughter of a Brahmin priest, and my nails are like crazy. I'm just allowing them to grow, everybody, okay? But this is like ridiculous, right? This is a real thumbnail, look. Crazy, right? You're welcome, everybody. Yeah, Mama Dragon is here. Mama Dragon is here. It's the year of the dragon. Yeah, I love my nails too, Sophie. Others of you have it too, right? Hey, spiritually guided 144, okay? Go check her out. Go check out that hottie, okay? Yes. It's a very beautiful beautiful reading, okay? Yes. By the way, Sylvia, I read your email, darling. Jesus, who are you? You're some kind of a professor, darling. Hey, gorgeous. I saw your email, okay? I didn't read everything, but I saw some bits and pieces, okay, about how you perceive things and how you define things, Sylvia. Thank you for sharing that with me. Maybe we should do an eclipse live, everybody. Maybe tonight. I don't know whether you want that. Then you come into the live, okay, and you can share your own things. Would you want that? Would you want that? Because, you can just come in the live. You can say your concerns, okay, especially if you live in America, if you're Native American, right? Maybe we can do some extra cards. I think we have to do that. The eclipse is definitely, everybody, doing a thing to my birth chart readings. If you're still waiting, bear with me, okay? Some of you received it in bits because the downloads are, just not fully or just not done. So some of you either received the link, if possible, or you received it in bits. We're still working on it. Bear with me, okay? I think it has to do with the eclipse. So, yeah, let me know, okay? Let me know what you want. Yes, thank you, Lars on Justin, okay? Thank you very much for saying that, darling. But if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, darling. So I think you should go to another channel, yes? Have another channel. Yes, go to another channel where you have, people telling you about lies and, people staying you in the illusion, okay? Yes. If that works for you, we send you love. Yes? So we'll give that to you. Thank you for being here, by the way, that person. But this is not your channel, darling. Yes? Not your channel. Yeah, thank you, King. This is so beautifully said, right? They're using sacred scriptures to justify the tyranny and carry out the agenda. I fully agree. I fully agree. And this is exactly what's going on with the eclipse, everybody. Right? Thank you. Let me be frank. Thank you. If anyone has yet to purchase a birth chart reading, it's a must. Do it, everybody. You're gonna love it. I will tell you things based on Brahmana Vedic astrology. I mean, if you love this reading and you're like, wow, wait till I do your birth chart reading. I'm going to tell you things that nobody will tell you, the secrets, and I will also, okay, give you life guidance. Yes, it will really give you a guidance, everybody, based on your birth chart reading. You will be quite surprised. Buy one, everybody. Spoil yourself with one. It's below in the description box. So, yeah, King, I think that's a good message here. You are all the protector, okay? You are God's image. You are protecting the sacred scriptures. Right? And again, everybody, it's an honor. It is really an honor, okay, that you are on my channel. Really an honor because, you know, we chose each other, right, in a past lifetime. These are not the times, everybody, right, where you want to be met with people who don't understand you or people who don't, you know, want to go through the energy, right, like you do. Because, like, for instance, that person, right? That person wants the next 48 hours with, you know, cheating, lying, scheming, plotting. Somebody's still in love with you, not in love with you, hating, jealousy, downfall. Right? Kia, I will check that for you, okay? If you, by the way, I don't know when you made the payment, darling, okay? But I think it's good, Kia. So thank you for showing up. I think I'm going to go live tonight, everybody. I think we need to have a discussion. You can also come then in the live, okay? And we can just talk. You don't even need to be on video, okay? Yes. And by the way, don't show yourself on video. Why should you want to do that? I did that some time, right? And then I stopped doing that. Do you know why I stopped doing that, everybody? Why did I stop sharing myself? Why? Because AI and also YouTube and social media, they're pushing people, right, to show their face. Why? Why? Don't show your face, everybody. At least, you know, not a video. You can do a picture, whatever, but no need, everybody, to show who you are. Because they are promoting that. Because, yeah, you know, your image, everybody, I'm going to say it again, God's image. Your image is important. You are God's image. And that's exactly the real war. When we talk about spiritual warfare, everybody, then this is the real war. It's God's image. It's the attack to God's image. You see? This is how it is. So, everybody, I'm going to be live again tonight, okay? I think I'm going to go on Goddess Dragon Tarot. Maybe I will do a normal reading on Capricorn God's Favorite. Let me do that, okay? And then I will be live here tonight, okay? And then maybe you've seen already things, feel things, okay? Maybe you need some extra guidance and we take some collective cards here for all of you. Yes, because I also have a feeling that I got to work more through collective readings, everybody, not only Capricorn, right? Yeah, this is your reading. I love you. That's number 1. Number 2, I love you. And number 3, I love you. Why? Because we are 1, God's image. 2, God's image. And 3, God's image. Yes? I love you, okay? And thank you for all of you for sharing your thoughts, your expertise, your wisdom, okay, your ideas, your concepts, what you see in this world, all right? Together, everybody, we make sure that we stay in God's image. Yeah? I love you all. I have to go. Bye-bye, beautiful Capricorns. Bye.